Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. 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 Welcome to the big show. Why your feet are stumping and the gym is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. Because that's where the party's at. If you find out if you do that, I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day.
Hello. I'm doing a show right now.
One hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later,
A few moments later.
the next day, later, meanwhile, one eternity later.
This is disgusting. I believe we've maximized our DNA potential. That's more disgusting.
You know, this iPod has a bunch of
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing tonight? This is Johnny TV. I am live. I just want to say hello to everybody. And yes, I am doing okay. The doctor just wants to be careful and to see what's going on with my abdomen and stuff like that. But overall, I'm doing okay. And I go see them Monday. I do my MIR on. Hello, Texas Granny. Hello, Eric Murphy, Trucker Girl, Rainbow Melon, Texas Granny again, Trucker Girl. Who's he else? Edward, Sofa, Jimmy Crablegs. How you doing? Miss Montana, Carol H, and everybody else that's coming in. Thank y'all for here. Mean Green, how are you? How you doing? Buckle up, Buttercup. You got this. Yes, I do. I'm glad everybody's coming in here tonight, and it's happy to see everybody. Yeah, so it's just going to be an MRI on Monday at 3:00 to see what's going on with because on the left side I can't lay down comfortably, so it hurts when I lay down. So they want to check and see if I got gallstones or something like that. Where are you, Johnny? Oh, where am I? I'm right here. I'm at home. Hello, everybody. Enjoy Coke. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm here. Shark Hitter TV. How you doing, sir? How you doing? The ladder is climbing. Let's just keep on getting up higher. I'm glad that everybody's doing good. Eric Murphy, I'm glad that you're here. Mean Green, I'm glad that you're here. Shark Hitter TV, and the famous of all famous is Texas Granny and Rainbow Melon. Eating dinner. Okay, Shark Hitter. Another thing is I want to say is what else I want to say? Katie Company, how are you? Yeah, so what's going on is that Jim said he's going to come up here because I guess he's got some news on Foss, Eric Foss. I don't know, but I'm here and Jim's here. Let me call Jim and see if he's going to come up and good stuff like that. I'll put him on speakerphone. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
Is there anyone in particular that you would like us to leave behind? Got an address, Carol Mullis.
Do you mind if we pay Ms. Lowe's call? Should take long.
Yeah,
Hey, Jim, we're live.
I'm coming up in a few minutes, just getting back.
Oh, okay.
He should make an ad for Florence.
Okay.
He
Who?
has her for sale. Tell him to put Florence up for sale.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
That way he'll get calls. He won't have to make calls, he'll get calls.
Okay. Okay, company. Okay, Katie Company. I hear you, girl. I hear you. But everybody, I just want to say hello again, and we're going to have a good show tonight. Anyone else wants to see the Gunther creepy trying to use video to cover up the camera? I know that's right. Prayers for Barbara. Yes. Let's keep Barbara in our prayers, y'all. Let's keep Barbara in our prayers because I miss her so much like everybody else does. And PZ told me to tell everybody hi. PZ says hi, everybody. Johnny, can you please ask Jim what he thinks about Nancy Gunther case? Yes, I will when he comes live. Yes, I will. Sofa. And Florence misses Jim too. I'm going to ask Jim if he'll put Florence up for sale so he can get all the calls.
That way you won't have to make any calls.
So you don't have to make no calls.
He'll get calls.
He'll get calls. Yeah. I miss my Barbie doll. Yes, we all miss her, Mean Green. We all miss her. Texas Granny, say hello, PZ.
Hi. Tell me what I've been doing with TV.
PZ's been cleaning the kitchen. I ain't gonna tell him why.
Because we got Nat.
Oh, because he's got gnats. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, guys. He's been busting his ass really good. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try something new. I'm trying something new here.
Lucifer was downstairs.
Huh?
Lucifer was downstairs.
Lucifer was downstairs. What's he doing down there?
Loopy.
Huh?
He's with Loopy.
With Loopy?
Today's the day your hair.
Yeah.
For the first time in a while, you actually like your ponytail again. This shift came with sticking with a routine that works from the inside out. Get going today at nutrition.com.
I think it's on one. Yeah, guys. So I'm plugging in my speaker to see if it will work and stuff like that. 3 Eric, is 3 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, I'm following the Nancy Grither case. Okay. Does anybody want to come on the panel? The link is pinned. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up here. You're more than welcome. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Miss Texas. Thank you, Miss Texas. Miss Texas coming in at $10. Thank you, Miss Texas. I really appreciate that. You're a lifesaver, and I appreciate you. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. Rainbow Melon's here. Hey, we want some Rainbow Melon.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good, Rainbow. How are you?
I thought I'd come up real quick because I'm on my break. It's kind of impossible for me to chat and be on here like I really want to because I'm on a different job today. We are very short at my job. Everybody's taking vacations and all this other mess. But I'm concerned about Barbara since you brought her up. And I haven't seen Barbara in a while. So
I heard that she's really ill.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I hope she's okay. I really do. So let's just pray for her, guys. We haven't seen her in a while. It's like a big piece missing when you don't see Barbara or Texas Granny around. You know what I mean?
Right.
They are very significant for all of us, to this community. But I just want to come up and say hi to everybody. And Johnny, you got anything you want to say to me before I jump off real quick?
I just want to say, Rainbow Melon, thank you for being a sweetheart to me, and thank you for being a sweetheart to PZ, and thank you for being in my chat every time that we come on, and you, Texas Granny and Barbara Buffalo has a big place in my heart, and I will
appreciate that, Johnny.
I will never forget what y'all do for me, and because you guys are awesome, and everybody else is too, but you guys do a lot for Johnny TV, and I appreciate you.
Well, you know what, Johnny? You give us a place to be at, so you do a lot for us as well. It's been a few people, I'm not going to say anybody's name, that say they would come on, don't come on, and then have Jim, do robocalls and never show up. Or they tell Jim on the phone or on one of these shows that he does that they're going to do a show and they never show up. We all know who they are. You guys can think back on memory lane, okay? So I just appreciate you, Johnny. We all appreciate you. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. And Monday I got to go get my MRI my MRI done.
Yeah, what's going on, Johnny? What's going on with you?
I'm having some bad pain on my left side of my stomach. So the doctor wants to be careful to see, because they said mostly all surgeries that after we get the stomach come out,
Yeah.
we have gallstones. We get gallstones. So
Oh boy.
she just wants to be careful to see what it is, because when she felt my left side, she kind of hurt me when she was feeling around, and I can't lay comfortable on my left side either. So
Is that the side they cut on, where your stomach, on the part of your stomach? Is that the same side?
yeah, that's where they cut. Yeah, they cut.
Yeah,
Right
you need
there.
to let them look at that and do an X-ray on that. That's not no joke, Johnny. You don't want to have no infection, have anything else happening on with your body like that, because that's a serious thing you did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to keep up with your health.
Yeah.
But other than that, are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just in a little bit of pain, and that's it. I'm doing.
Are you taking anything for it, or what are you doing for it?
I can't really take nothing for pain.
Yeah. Gosh,
because they told me I can't take ibuprofen no more.
Okay.
Because my sleeve is so small, and the pill's kind of larger than my sleeve is.
Oh shit! Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because they always say there's something you can get ulcers from aspirin, and if you really don't have much of a stomach, some of it's missing. I mean, there's gonna be some other things missing. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work 100%. At least I don't think.
Like they gave me some painkillers.
Yeah.
Temerol, and I haven't even taken that for my teeth. You know what I mean?
Can you put a hot pad on it?
Do I put a hot pad? I can put a hot pad on my side. Yeah.
Yeah, try a hot pad, okay?
Okay.
And just maybe elevate your body a little bit where you can get comfortable. Maybe have some pillows, and just situate your body and just relax and let your body heal up. Maybe you're doing too much.
Yeah. I think I screwed up by when I went to go help my friend move his mom's and dad's car, like push it.
Are you crazy, Johnny? You can't be doing no heavy lifting and moving and stuff. You remember that one time when you first came back and Peasy was worried about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're just doing too much too soon. You gotta let your body heal up a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep up with you, Johnny. I'm gonna hop off before I get in trouble. I need to get my ass back in this gate.
Okay.
Okay, Johnny. I'm sorry to cut it short.
That's okay.
All right, I'll be in the chat somewhat, okay? Thanks,
Okay.
Johnny. And get better, okay? Barbara, get better, Barbara, please.
Yeah, Barbara, get better.
Bye, Johnny.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, everybody. So that was Rainbow Melon. She's a sweetheart, and she likes to come see Johnny TV and stuff like that. Who's your daddy? Hello, who's your daddy? How are you? You have to put yourself and your health first, Johnny. Your friends will understand if you say you can't help. Okay, thank you, Sophie. Thank you. So, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Eric Foss. I think Eric Foss is Noodle Salad. How are you?
You can help provide food, medicine, care, and protection by calling or going online right now and giving just $10 a month.
Yeah.
Can help secure additional grants, which can multiply.
I don't know what happened to him, Eric Murphy. I don't know what happened to him. To Foss. I don't know.
Your small monthly donation of just $10 could be the reason.
But we're waiting on Jim to come up.
Show them they're not alone. Please call or
Jim said he was going to come up.
to help save lives.
Mr. X is probably busy too. Jim said he's going to update us all. I don't know myself. Yeah, he's going to update us all. That's right. But here, let me do this real quick. Let me thank a few people. Miss Texas coming in at $10. Mean Green coming in at $2. Let me play the song for you guys. Yeah, there we go. And so far, let's see here. Mr. X is busy until 8 Pacific. Okay, okay, Texas Granny. Okay, here, you know what, guys? You want me to show some news on yeah, I love that Bozo song. Oh, thank you, Mean Green. Yeah, let me see what we can find on that lady that's missing real quick. And I'll play some of it. See if there's any new news on her. Okay.
Those are all antiques left to me by my father. My mother had them, and I got tired of waiting, so I decided to take them. And there's some
Okay.
where it says it's okay for me to have all that stuff.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay.
I didn't break in, and it wasn't a party. No.
Right, here we go. We'll play this right here, a little bit of this.
Maybe he.
Let's go to Elise.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to show it for you. Oh, there it is.
Private security. Our producer shouted questions, didn't get any answers, but one of the men carried out a couple of bags from the home, and the other was wearing latex gloves. We've reached out for confirmation on whether this was part of the investigation or something else. Earlier today at Nancy Guthrie's home, this man drove up to the property and left some sort of signage with a sheriff's deputy. Interestingly, he told a local TV station he was a private investigator for the family. This is the first time we've heard of the Guthrie.
Yeah, guys. So it's pretty sad this lady came up missing, but they have somebody that's detaining him. Yeah, you don't get struck. They got somebody detaining him. They got somebody in interest they got somebody in detain now, and so that's where they're staying on that. Okay, let me press play.
So today we have video of FBI agents who were out today in the area just to the north and surrounding streets of Nancy's house. The Bureau confirming in a statement this morning, FBI agents were conducting an extensive search along multiple roadways in the Catalina foothills area related to the Nancy Guthrie investigation. Last night, law enforcement briefly detained a man in Rio Rico, Arizona, south of Tucson. Matt Finn reports the FBI tells Fox News Carlos Palazuelos was not pinpointed solely off of that footage.
Yeah, so basically what they're saying is that they don't know who they really got yet, and so they're trying to put the puzzles together. I really haven't been following them. I've been watching bits and pieces of it and stuff like that. So I should follow more about it. Here we go.
Person on Nancy Guthrie's Nest Cam. Kaylee Palazuelos tells Fox News that the FBI took his phone, may still have it, so we will await updates on that as well. Kaylee?
Alicia, thank you. Let's bring in former NYPD inspector and current Fox News contributor Paul Morrow in Tucson. Paul, I'm looking at this New York Post reporting. Apparently, there's images.
I don't understand why would somebody want somebody with the older woman anyway? Why would they kidnap her? I don't understand that part. Nah. So I don't know.
According to the New York Post, of these investigators pulling the glove, the black glove, which resembled that in the video, from the shrubbery. Curious, is this connected to that Catalina Foothills search? And second, can they get DNA off this glove?
Well, if it is in fact one of the gloves that the perpetrator wore at the scenes, then of course this would be a very, very big break because of the possible DNA analysis that we've talked about, Kaylee. You and I have talked about it many times. It's the question I asked at the press conference, which was, will you use the ID?
Yeah, look at him. He came up to the door. He came up to the doorbell thinking nothing of it, that he was going to just come up there. But look at him wearing his face mask and his gloves and a backpack. Do you know, have y'all noticed that he had a gun in his holster right there? He had a gun in his holster.
GG DNA, that is the DNA that is familial, and so you have a much, much greater shot of getting to somebody who is.
Yeah, look at him, guys. Look at that guy. He think he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't know what he's doing. They got him on camera now. They're gonna find out where the shoes came from. They're gonna find out where the mask came from. They're gonna figure out where the backpack came from. They're going to figure everything about what that guy's wearing on his body, where it came from, where he bought it from.
Is linked to your suspect as opposed to a one-to-one hit, which is a very, very remote possibility. That said, the idea that they've only found one glove, it's pretty far from the scene, and the fact that somebody who was very clearly extremely cautious, he was robed up foot to head to make sure. In fact, I think he was had two hoods on just to make sure he didn't leave any DNA. He throws one glove out the window as he leaves the scene. It's a little bit much to believe at this point, but perps do crazy things that are inexplicable, and this would be a.
Yeah, they found one black glove. Have they did anything about bit with his fingerprints on it yet? Who knows? But we got to figure out who did it. Bring her back home to her family without paying the ransom, though. Without paying the ransom. They don't need to pay the ransom to those kidnappers at all.
Big break, and I'm sure it is related to that search.
Paul, thank you. One last question, and then we're going to broaden it out in the table here. There was some new reporting from Matt Finn that the look of the individual alone in the camera is not what led to the detainment of Carlos.
I know, right, Sophie? Why would they throw out the glove out the window? So stupid. Yeah. The vegetation thing was just weird to me. Yeah, me too. Elfos did a video today, I forgot. But he is outside with his dogs. All shitting all over. And none of it was with the dogs. Okay, Georgie Poolstick. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the video.
Suspected that because they would have had to have a search warrant. Any indication as to what the other information was?
Not really. I'd heard that there is, potentially some digital stuff. This is what I'm reading into that. He's a delivery driver. And they asked him, in fact, Matt Finn asked him directly, have you delivered to the house in question? And he said something like, I very well might have. So I had a guess, and I'm guessing. I would think that they did some sort of a digital.
Thank you, Trucker Girl, for the $9.99. I'm sorry for your pain. Sorry. Thank you, Trucker Girl. Thank you so much. And let's get back to what he's saying. The house in question said something like, I'm very, like he said, like he's very, was a delivery driver. The guy was a delivery driver and stuff like that. Oh, that's not the guy, Monica Kim? Oh, okay.
digital search relative to either people who have delivered to that place or people who have maybe put it into a mapping service, one of the mapping apps, to see if they can find their way to it. And they might have got a hit on him. And so the confluence of those factors got them enough to get over the hump for the federal search warrant. But remember something else, too. You know, in a ransom situation, a kidnapping, there's probable cause and then there's probable cause. And I would argue.
Well, why is it a probable cause for? They should just go after the guy. Don't give him a probable cause. Go after him. I saw something on Reddit, not reliable, LOL, saying it looked like a sister under the mask. I bet it was.
That in a pressured situation like this, where a woman's life is on the line, that bar comes
down.
Yeah,
life on the line.
So we do have to bear that in mind.
Yeah, he said there might be a life on the line. Her life might be on the line. Yeah. OMG, that would be nuts. Yeah.
You came to my church, so the Sunday that we met, and you came up and introduced yourself to me and said,
Mine, but it sounds like there was more than one factor. A couple of things likely came together, but as of now, he's not under arrest.
Dana, I mean, I'm looking at this picture of the.
Why not? He's under arrest. He should be underneath arrest if they got something on him. Get with it, man.
Glove at the New York Post, and we hope it's the perpetrator's glove, but we've seen what we thought was a detainment that led to nothing.
And it's also 11 days later. So, I mean, well, if that's the case, then they just found it. That would be kind of strange. But they haven't had bad weather either. So that might be the case. I would also ask this, Paul, can you help us make sense of these ransom notes that are going to TMZ?
How you doing?
On Newsroom this morning, Harvey Levin said an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, so my take on this is if they got somebody like this and they got the glove, they should do fingerprints and everything on the glove. Why not? I don't understand why they can't. They got so the person they had detained probably wasn't the right guy then, right? I don't know. Yeah.
So we just got another one, but it was somebody who said that they know who the kidnappers are, but they're also asking for Bitcoin, and maybe that all rings true to some. And for me, I find it just a little bit hard to believe. But I wonder if you have a better sense of that.
No, I'm with you. You know, the audience for this case is unfortunately global, and so you're talking about millions of people who are following this, and all you need is a few knuckleheads who want to pile on.
Thank you, Trucker Girl. Thank you.
Bitcoin wallet, the first two emails, had the patina of a ransomware case to me. It's very similar to how the ransomware gangs operate from behind Russia, and they're impossible to get to. And the fact that they were just so completely unwilling to provide any signs of life, any images, something from inside the house that they saw, because the stuff that they did provide was very, very thin and potentially gleanable, I would argue, from media reports. So I lean against all of these letters until I'm shown otherwise. I don't know why they put the money into the account, maybe to just see if it works, maybe to see if it provided an alert to him. And so somehow or other they could see a packet move to him that said, hey, there's money in the account, some deep dive thing that they did in the cyber world.
Yeah, I don't believe all that, what he's saying. They should just already have the guy in jail. Yeah.
I don't see how $300 would entice him to come forward and smoke him out. And there's also the possibility that it is bad guys, as I said, who are normally stealing identities and stuff, and they just went back to business as usual, and the $300 that's in the account is them selling identities.
Yeah, JLR said there was a security guard there now. They got a security guard there now. They're protecting the property and seeing if anybody else comes on the property. That's what JLR said last night. Hello, Tracy Gibson. How are you?
Identities, because their attempt at this ripoff didn't work.
Jesse.
Paul, again, we're seeing investigators back at the sister's house, and we're seeing images of them taking things from the house. At this point, after a week and a half, what items could they possibly be taking away from Annie's house?
Yeah, it's a good question because they've been all over the place there. I actually lean towards it being investigators that have been hired by private security.
Wow, they're taking all kinds of stuff from their house. Electronics, anything they can get, mail. Imagine if the family was set up. Yeah, they can probably be set up too. I agree with you, Sofa.
Security, that have been hired by the Guthrie family. Here's why. The information we've had on the scene here, they haven't been in that house in a good while now. And my information is that they are outside the city someplace, but not that far off. They don't want to show themselves. They don't want to come into town. They know all the media is out here. And so my read is that those are people who are they send people in to get supplies for them and they, clothes and stuff. And they are being very cautious in wearing gloves and using plastic bags because they just want to make sure that there's no argument later that they in any way tainted.
Yeah, who's her daddy? Her daughter does works on a news anchor show called LA Today. Yeah.
Something that could presumably become part of the case. Now, again, that's an assumption. I'm not sure about that. If that is still an evidence search team, strikes me that it was fairly casual. You send two people back, they go in, they're in there for not all that long, and then they come out with a couple of plastic bags. That's not really how you're gathering evidence. There are forms, there are envelopes that it goes in, that you seal it, it stays in there. You don't walk out casually swinging a plastic bag. So, I lean against it at this point, still being evidence collection, but anything's possible in this case. It's been very, very surprising.
Greg.
I don't know why they would target this old lady also. I guess because they thought she might have money. It started out with Bitcoin and all that too.
So, Paul, I want to revisit my strategy to solving this case, and that would be having the least likely suspect, Savannah Guthrie, offer to do a polygraph, which will then put necessary pressure on others inside and outside the circle to do the same. Since no one has been ruled out, it's one step forward in ruling in, and anybody who says no or bristles looks unusual. What do you say to that?
Well, my understanding as of now is that they haven't done anything relative to a polygraph. I'm not sure we would have necessarily have heard, but I think.
Yeah, I wonder what JT thinks myself too, Eric Murphy. I don't know. I'm not following this much, but it seems so bizarre. A Dylan Rounds 2.0, LOL.
We would, the way things have been going out here. And as we all know, it's not admissible in court, but it can be a pointer. I said, look, I am surprised a little bit that we haven't heard to that kind of thinking, more in terms of a reward, to put pressure on somebody who is potentially around to perpetrate.
Aisha's mama, how are you?
And I understand what you're saying. If one of the primary victims here says, okay, I'll volunteer to do this, let's see what happens with others. I get that. You're trying to smoke people out that might be close to the situation. But I think a good way to smoke out people that are close to the situation is to offer a life-changing a reward. And I understand we don't want.
Well, yeah, the only thing, who's your daddy? The only thing they found so far was that man's glove, that black glove. There's no other traces about anything. 11 days to find a glove, it's a little bit weird, unless they're feeding information, yeah. I agree with you, Sophie. And who's your daddy? All right, here we go.
I want to incentivize people to kidnap in the future. Of course, I get that. But at this point, with an 84-year-old woman missing for a week and a half, I think you're at the point where you got to do something that's fairly extreme. So as far as Savannah doing that, obviously that's going to be her personal call. I don't know if they've discussed it. It may argue that inside the family, they are perfectly happy with the way things have gone in terms of the investigation. Obviously, they haven't gotten their mother, but I'm going to the idea that the family has been cooperative.
Wow, the happy is that they said the family is happy how it's going on. I'll be hysterical if they haven't found that guy yet.
And inside the family, they must feel that everybody is being forthright, and that's not where the investigation should go.
Kennedy.
Paul, we heard a lot yesterday the phrase tickling the wire, which is a phrase that I am unfamiliar with, but apparently is very common in law enforcement lexicon. So we have this big break in terms of the picture, the images, the video that we saw yesterday. Did that tickle the wire? Was there a bombardment to the two phone numbers we have up on the screen constantly? And how do they sift through the information to actually find those persons of interest?
Yeah, so generally tickling the wire is used in the wiretap context. You know, you have a wiretap that isn't really producing a whole heck of a lot, and you have an investigation ongoing, and you do something outside the wiretap to get the bad guys talking about what happened on the wire so that you can hear their reaction and you move the whole thing forward. And that you usually do that with an undercover or an informant who is under your control. In this case, it's a slightly different context. Tickling the wire here, I think the closest thing to that sort of analogy is what they did with the Bitcoin, assuming that that was in fact the FBI to put the $300 in.
See, they're talking about the Bitcoin again. You see that? PZ, I sent you a birthday cash app, Johnny, for you. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't know it was your birthday. PZ, Miss Trucker Girl said, PZ, I sent you a birthday cash app to Johnny for you.
Thank you.
PZ said, thank you, Trucker Girl. Okay, here we go.
Like I said, I think they were probably hoping to tickle the Bitcoin wire, so to speak, to get him either reaching in for the paltry amount of money, or maybe, as I said, seeing an alert go out or seeing him log in to check if it's there or something like that, give them a data point to work with. And the other thing, of course, that could tickle the entire wire of the investigation writ large was the release of those videos. And they had to do that. And understand, that's not an easy decision to make. We've seen it in a number of cases recently, like Tyler
We
Robinson.
love you too, Trucker
They didn't
Girl.
want to necessarily put out that video and alert him that, hey, we have images of you, whoever did this to Charlie Kirk. But they made the mature decision.
Everybody's saying
say,
happy birthday to
yeah,
you,
people
Paul.
are going to say we couldn't solve it. The public
Go
solved
online
it.
and tell
Who
them.
cares? You put it out if it's going to end this thing. They made that decision in the Charlie Kirk case. They did the right thing here. They had good imagery. They put it out. Hopefully they can get more. There's an argument that what they did here, they're going to be able to continue to go forward with, do more of decoding of those code packets that ultimately produce video that they were able to recover from the cache in the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's crazy how they're doing all kinds of shit like that. Yeah. It stuns me how the FBI is trying to find her, though. It's just that, why would the family be happy? I'll be exactly, Eric Murphy. I would be pissed too if somebody snatched my mother up.
And maybe you're going to get more from that camera. Maybe you could get audio. Nest cameras have audio. You could hear his voice. There's other cameras there. Maybe some of those other cameras are going to produce. We know at least one other camera alerted at some point after that camera. I'm sure they're scraping hard at that. This stuff's not easy. Google did it in 10 days. I'm sure they put their best foot forward, went at the thing that they thought was going to be most productive. But now I'm sure they're trying to get at other stuff. And so, yeah, and it may tickle the wire of somebody coming forward and saying, I see enough of that guy's walk, which is always very distinctive. That's what I'd be interested in. If we could get, even if he's all masked up, if we get 3 seconds of him really walking clearly, I think that there's a very good chance you're going to get somebody to say, I absolutely know who that is.
Let's hope we get that.
Yeah, and they are walking. Look, if you saw, they're walking all through the bushes. They're walking all through the thing. And like Sophie said, the black glove in, they still take a DNA from the glove, and there's your guy. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Paul, thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page.
Okay, here's another one. Expert reveals how images potential Nancy Gross kidnapping. All right, here we go. We got some more images real quick. All right, here we go.
Interesting. And with that, we bring in retired FBI supervisory special agent Darren Mott, who spent 20 years in the Bureau, is now director at the National after nearly 30. So great to have both of you. I was former SWAT commander, excuse me. When you watch those SWAT teams roll out yesterday, and we know that that individual was ultimately released, what went through your mind, and what do you think the posture is of the SWAT teams at this point?
Well, the first thing that went through my mind is that everyone's just doing their due diligence, making sure you've got the resources where they need to be, and making sure that if it would have been a more likely suspect, that the SWAT team would have been able to do what they needed to do. That being said, I'm sure they performed as they should have yesterday.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, that's what I meant too, Monica. That the family is happy she haven't been found, but they're saying that they're happy with the way the investigation going. Don't forget to pause, talk. Okay. Thank you, Ted Journey. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is that I don't know. I haven't been really following the story, but now I am. It seemed really interesting, and so I want to make sure we all are on the same page. Tangaboos, how you doing, Tangaboos? How are you doing? Hey, Johnny Chat, you caught me just off to bed. Hey, Tangaboos, how are you? All right, here we go.
Did what they needed to do to make the scene safe for everyone, and I'm sure that they're still ready to go right now in a moment's notice.
Yeah, I would imagine they are in a very ready posture at this point as we get more and more tips as a result of this look at this individual's face today, because you know that there are people or persons out there who are thinking,
oh,
I think I recognize
yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm sorry.
And that's what they are going off of right now. This is a soundbite from Jamie Siminoff, who is
Johnny. There is some really weird shit going on tonight. I want everybody. There is a Johnny. I don't know, and I'm not trying to advertise it. And I'm glad to see Rizman and everybody is over here. And I think the numbers are going to start to climb here in a second. There is some real. Did you hear what happened over on Angel Gotti's show?
No.
So somebody died. And this is real. Now, people, I don't know if they believed you were going through what you were going through. We're going to get into all of that. But here's Angel Gotti's show right now. This is live. This is a live look, and I'm not going to play the audio. Her numbers, she has lost 50% of her crowd in less than 2 weeks. But forget all that. You can see Real Deal. There's Kathy Finnegan. Marzi Girl is over there. Angel letting in people has made her lose other people. But let me explain what's going on here. So if you look at the title, it says, "None of this crap seems important. We love you, Carol." See that?
Yeah.
Can you bring that? Okay. Carol's husband died today.
Really?
Yes. They talked about it earlier in the show. He's dead. You're not going to believe this. So I guess what they're saying is that he was sick for a while. Now, Kathy Finnegan, Monkey Girl Kathy from our show, her husband was sick too. Yeah, Georgie Pullstick. But in old Angel Gotti fashion, they are not telling people the truth. So I want everybody to listen, because this is where it gets insane. They're lying about Lee Cole, who called me twice today. They're lying about a lot of different things. But I've got a major announcement involving this woman's husband's death. And Johnny, give me about 5 minutes or about 2 minutes. Let me put you on mute, take a pee. I'm going to come back. Let the chat swell. You are not going to believe how this guy died. It is insane, and they're not telling people the truth. And we will leave the panel open if anybody wants to come up. But
Yeah.
give me hold on. I'll be back.
Okay. I will ask him. Hold on. Yeah, so we're gonna Eric, noodle salad. Oh boy. Yeah, so Jim's gonna come back and tell us about Eric too, hopefully. And
I looked up Eric, and it said there was an arrest warrant put out for him 2 days ago, but it was the wrong Eric.
oh. Our Carol H. No Trucker Girl, Carol Mahal. It's Carol Mahal, y'all, not our Carol. It's Kathy's sister Carol.
Angel's friend.
Angel's friend. So that's where we stand with that. Yeah. So and I just want to say thank you guys for being here and watching the on Nancy Gunther's case and everything. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Yeah, Trucker Girl, no problem. Where is Carol H? Is she here tonight? She's probably not here tonight. Poor thing. Hello, Shannon. How are you? Yeah, so we got 94 people in here right now. And it's going to keep on building up. Monica, can you tell Peasy happy birthday, late day, and I can send to your Cash App. Okay, Monica, yeah, you can send to my Cash App. It's money sign YARB 76, Monica.
I had to say something or he would have gone after Luke.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm speechless right now. I don't know. One thing that you never want to do that I have learned from just not lying, period. You don't ever want to lie, period, because it all catches you up in the back. It all catches up to you in the back, up in the future anyway. Yeah, please hit the if there's 88 people in here, hit that like button.
All right, Johnny. So here's the deal. So yeah, it's not Carol H from here. It's Carol from over on their channel over there. And I guess her husband was sick for quite some time. And he kept going to the doctors. And I guess Angel was saying over there that they told him to go to the hospital and all this kind of stuff. And once again, Angel's not going to tell you the whole truth, much like Watcher of Crazy or Leanne or Sashio. They're going to bury the truth. Eric, and I'm glad you're in here. And now I made a couple of phone calls. Lee Cole called me today, and I kind of knew about this earlier. And this is going to sound absolutely insane and sick, but I'm going to tell you right now that this is the lady that had the bear in her yard. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. The bear killed him, mauled his ass. Now they're saying that, remember the bear was living under the house and all this shit? Well, they're saying that he died of an illness. So what happened was, I guess he was not feeling well. And he went outside to get some fresh air near the deck. And since the weather had been warmer up in New York or Philadelphia area or wherever the fuck she's from, the bear left its hibernation and attacked him. And I don't know if it killed him that way or if he had a heart attack, but that fucking bear that we had been joking about for close to a year and a half actually killed the guy. And Johnny, I've actually got footage of it here.
Okay.
So there was, so I guess Carol's husband, there was a surveillance camera outside. This is the back of her house, guys. And this is her husband. Now, I'm not going to show it all because it gets real gruesome. So I guess he went outside and the bear attacked him. And here's a few seconds of it. You can see the bear using him as prey. And then the bear does not let him go. And then what happens next, I really can't show. But I can tell you that it was horrible, and the bear would not let his body or his corpse go. And subsequently, the Fish and Wildlife came out. That footage was actually from a Nest camera or a Ring doorbell camera that was on the back fence. Now, I'm not supposed to have this footage, but I was able to get it. So basically, the bear tore his fucking head off. And he bled out on the grass, and nobody was home. I guess Carol was at church, or I don't know where she was, but he's gone. And now they're over there. Everybody's real sad about it, but that's true. Carol's husband is dead, and it was because of that bear. Now, I don't know if Fish and Wildlife actually gave showed up and put the bear down if they ever caught it. But at this point, he's gone, and you can tell if you go over there, they're extremely sad about it. But her husband is deceased, and he died at the hands of that bear that was in their yard for years.
Wow.
I don't know, Monica. I don't know why they didn't have a fence. We joked about the bear forever, and for some reason they thought it was funny. Well, I don't think they think it's funny anymore.
That bear didn't look mean.
No, it didn't. It didn't look mean, but I guess what happens is when a bear has food, it protects it. You know what I mean? Like an alligator, and it basically hung out there with the body. And, they say you're supposed to play dead, and I guess he tried to, but he's now gone. And if you go over to the channel, they're not saying much about it, but they are talking about how he's deceased.
I wonder who found him.
No, I don't think he was feeding the bear Tingle Boost, but he's gone. He's definitely dead.
Hey, a lot of people's asking questions about Eric Foss too.
Yeah.
So the situation's a little convoluted. I guess Michelle Meltdown did show up with her parents. Her brother did not show up. And we're going to get the paperwork on it. We weren't able to get the paperwork today because it was by after 5. We just couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Eric the charges were not dropped. I know that much. Now the girl got in trouble, and depending on who you're listening to, but a lot of it had to do with Michelle Meltdown's brother not going through with anything. He didn't even show up or fight it or I guess he was supposed to show up or talk to the prosecutor, and he didn't. And they pretty much, I guess, I don't want to say they dropped it, but they didn't rule on it or something. Foss was telling me a little bit about it today, and it did not make any sense. But the Watcher of Crazy said he was going to go and the charges would all be dropped, and that is not the case. The other girl's charges were not dropped, but for some reason, nobody is showing any paperwork from it. So obviously we're going to have to.
Yeah. And then Sophie wants to know what's your thoughts on Nancy Gunther?
Gunther, I still think it has something to do with the family. I don't know, but give me a few minutes, Johnny. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to see if I could find any news reports. Hold on a second. Somebody is telling me that there is a story. Yeah. So okay. So here it is. Here it is. So for those of you that think that I'm making this up or that this is a bullshit story, okay, I guess after Carol's husband was mauled by the bear, here's the story. So somebody just sent this to me, and I guess this just hit the wire. Officers have to euthanize bear that attacked man inside upstate New York home. So there's another picture. I don't know if that's the actual bear, but you can see here, Johnny. Are you pulling this up?
Yeah, it's already up.
Yeah, there you go. So there is the story. Carol's husband was attacked, and I guess they did have to euthanize the bear. I don't want to show this because his name is in there, but he's dead. And you guys that know who he is, you could Google.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the son-in-law is involved. I'll be back, Johnny.
Okay.
Set me straight on this. Is it Kathy or Carol's husband?
Carol's husband.
Okay. Your package is downstairs, Johnny.
Okay, guys, give me a minute. I got to go downstairs real quick and grab something.
Paul, talk to him. Talk to him, Paul. You talk to him?
Hang the phone.
I know what this is. I know what this is. For me to take my poop sample.
Came from UPS, she said.
Huh?
She said UPS like it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's okay, Carol. You're all right. Carol, you want to come up on the panel? You're more than welcome. He got attacked by a bear. Carol H. Texas Granny. There she is. There she is. Carol H is in the house.
Hello.
Hey, Carol.
How are you doing? How are you doing with your mouth?
My mouth is fine.
Oh, good.
It's healing really good.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. I can't wait to get
Yeah.
my teeth, though.
Yeah. That's next week, right?
No, I go this week. I go Friday.
Oh, this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your new teeth on Friday.
No. They gotta still like make the impressions.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So tell me how you been?
Me, I've been up and down lately. I don't know. I keep getting depressed lately, and then I have no motivation to paint or do anything.
Why? Tell me what's wrong.
I don't really know, honestly. I don't know. Just, it's part of my illness, I guess, I mean,
Yeah.
I've had it on and off depression since I was a young teenager.
I'm depressed, but I still do it.
What'll do it?
Paul said he's depressed and he keeps on going.
Yeah, no, I know. I get up every day. I do my chores.
Some people are different. Hello, Big Dick Energy. How are you? Some people are different, though, right? Right, Carol H?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody deals with their mental health different than anybody else.
Yeah, and I have like therapy tomorrow, which is good. So I'll be able to talk to my therapist tomorrow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Candy therapy.
PG said you're going to have candy therapy?
Candy therapy, no. Maybe later tonight.
That's what he's going to have. That's what he's going to have.
Oh, what does he have?
What do you have, Paul?
Strawberry Sour Patch Kids and
Strawberry Sour Patch Kids.
in a wax bottle and
Oh, I like those. Yeah.
And he's
I just have. Yeah, go ahead.
He's got Raisinets. He's got juice. He got juice.
Yum.
Coca-Cola bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to have to go out and get him some tonight.
No, I have banana popsicles. That's all I need.
He's got banana popsicles.
Oh, delish.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Your show brings positive and something. Looking forward to Johnny. Thank you. You're welcome, Sophie. You're welcome.
Yeah, that is true. It raises my level of mood somewhat when I know there's like you're going on or whether it's the OTT or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Carol H. Eric Murphy asked you a question. He says, Carol H., have you ever heard of vinyl vaccine or something like that?
Zional?
VENLAFAXINE.
No, I never heard of that.
Nope, Eric Murphy, you never heard of that. I'm going to say good night, guys. I'll catch you up tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Good night. Good night, Tingle Boos. You be good.
Night,
And
Tingle
you
Boos.
come back now, you hear?
So was Jim just here?
Yeah, he was just here, yeah.
He was talking about a bear mauling Carol's husband?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Johnny, it's X4. 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 Lex Pro. I think it's called Lex Pro. Carol.
Oh, Lexapro. Yeah. I heard of it. My bestie, my best friend, she take or was taking that. I don't know if she's still taking it. She
Oh, wow.
she has depression and anxiety, but she doesn't have like what I have, the psychosis that I sometimes experience. She is just, well, it's still very hard for her though, because she has really major depressions sometimes where, and I tell her, give me a call when you feel like that. And of course she feels like she just turns everything inward and doesn't reach out sometimes to people, which is worrying because you got to reach out for help. If you don't, you're just going to keep spiraling down,
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
I'm glad you're doing good, Carol.
Thanks.
How are you feeling better? Are you feeling better, Johnny, at Five Finger Death Punch? Hello, Carol H. That's from
Who's that?
How you doing?
Oh, how you doing? Hello.
Oh, I got a text
Good
message.
name.
I got a text message. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, bullshit.
What?
Oh, they're trying to lure me back in to buy more. Temu is.
Oh yeah, Timu. They really are aggressive.
Yeah, they are very aggressive.
Yep. Well, is Jim coming back or what?
Yeah, he said he was going to come back. Yeah, he said give him a little bit of time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Mr. X said he'll be here too.
Oh, good.
But I think he was going to go live though. I think he was going to go live at 8:00. I don't know.
Mr. X?
Yeah. Richmond says, "Stay strong, Carol H. You got a lot of support over here." Yes, she does.
Thank you very much, man. I will. I got to just keep myself involved with people. The more I do that, the better.
Yeah, Trucker Girl, my email is YarboroughJohnny76@gmail.com. Yeah. Okay, so let me find somebody else. Let me not to find somebody else, but let me go to this other guy named Steve Rim. He's got some good news for us too.
Okay, do you want me to drop down?
No. You can stay up.
Okay.
You can stay up.
All right.
I like you on the panel.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
You're really sweet.
Oh, thanks.
You are. Okay, let me find it. Let me go to the search box. Steve. Oh my God. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is very important that we listen to this, okay? It says breaking United States security alert. Flights temporarily grounded in El Paso.
What?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna play it for you. Hold on. Jim's back. Hey, Jim.
Yeah. Carol, what's going on? I got people calling me saying you're going through some kind of psychosis again or something. What the fuck's going on?
Hi, Jim. Yeah.
Hey.
No, not psychosis. It's more just depression.
Why? What are you depressed about now?
I have no idea. No, I mean, I just have depression where it makes everything look gray, you know? Not literally, I mean, figuratively.
You're sad?
Well, that's a very mild word for it, but yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I do have a therapist tomorrow appointment, so.
Is your therapist online? Like, or do you have to go in person?
Yeah. No, she's online, my therapist, and my psychiatrist
woman?
is also. Yeah, my therapist is a woman. Yep.
You know what we should do? You should let us sit in on it with you and stream and put it in StreamYard and let us watch on a Night Owl Network.
But there's no way to do that without her seeing it. That's the problem.
No.
How would she not know?
Because what you do is you take your cell phone, you put it behind you, and we get to watch like we're looking over your shoulder. She's not going to know.
Yeah, but I only have one phone, so how am I going to meet with her if my phone's
On the
behind me?
computer. Can you do it on the computer?
Yeah, I have a laptop. I hate it though because it's ancient. I really can't do that.
Why? Who's gonna know?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know how I do that. Like,
and your sexual dreams and stuff.
yeah, she knows a little bit about that, but I don't tell her everything about it. But
I come in,
yeah,
can I be part of the meeting? Hey, by the way, if there's anybody in the chat that has a work or school Zoom call, or what's that call where everybody's together? Where you do a meeting and like a Zoom meeting. If there's anybody that has one for work, let me know because I would like to just enter it. If Ace's mama or Georgie Poolstick or anybody out there has a job and they're going to have like a Zoom conference call with their work or whatever, or they're going to some kind of school or something, let me know because I want to be part of it.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
PZ wants to know if you want to put that doll up on a site and that you get all the phone calls so you don't have to make phone calls. You'll get all the phone calls and that would be really funny.
Well, I'll tell you what, the guy with the doll was supposed to call back and then they disappeared. I'm so sick of those people disappearing, but yeah, so yeah, if anybody out there is going to be in a Zoom work call or a Zoom meeting or anything, let me know. I want to be part of it. Now, Carol, what's going to go on? Now you're going to meet with this lady, and what are you going to talk about?
Probably just about my tendency to fantasize too much.
About what?
You know.
Me?
A lot of different things, but yeah.
I think I ought to be able to come into the meeting. Can I be part of it?
I don't think she would allow that. I don't know.
Why don't you
I guess I could. Mm-hmm.
Send me the link and let me come on.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'll just come on like, hey, how's everybody doing? You guys are hanging out in here like it's a StreamYard deal.
It's only half an hour though, so
I only need
about 10 minutes.
Now, what's
You're
going on
gonna-
with PZ? He's shoving banana popsicles in his anus?
No, he likes banana popsicles.
Yes, who's your daddy? That's probably true. How about this Carol Mahal's husband getting eaten by a
Oh,
fucking bear?
yeah. Wait a minute now. Is that really true? Are you talking seriously?
Yep. I guess they found his head under the porch.
No.
I'm telling you, I showed the article. It's out
Yeah,
there.
Gen X, I'm okay. Thank you.
Jeez.
Yeah, Johnny, what happened to you tonight? Because people thought I was making that up. Your stomach's got rocks in it or something? What happened?
No, I went to the doctor's on the 4th of this month, and it's and I told her I had some pain on my left side, and she went to go feel it, and it hurt me, and it hurt when she pushed on it, and so I can't lay comfortable on my left side anyway. So she said that for precaution that she wants me to go do an MRI on my abdomen and see if she said I might have gallstones.
Miss Montana
yeah.
said that could have something to do with your teeth that they took out. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of that before, but
No, I don't.
But that's where that same side where they cut me open at. That's the same side where they cut me open at too, Jim, to do the surgery.
Somehow some pebbles got in there, some rocks got in there, some gallstones.
They're stones. I don't know.
Some pebbles.
Some pebbles. Yeah.
How did they get them out of there?
I don't know. I don't know how they get them out. I don't know if I got to have surgery. I don't know if they're going to be lasered. I don't know. I don't know.
The trucker girl had them, and she shit them out. And there was a bunch of rocks in her turds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Said it looked like said her turd looked like a payday candy bar.
Ew.
Who's your daddy got? Is there anybody in here that has all their parts? You know what's crazy is Carol lost her husband, and twin mama's over there saying, "Yeah, I lost my husband too." You mean the guy you robbed after he died and had ants all over him in the front yard? Twin mama, you lying puke. Twin mama did a show the other day. She got no more than 6 people.
You know what she's doing? You know what she's doing, Jim? She's playing JLR.
Yeah.
JLR. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Fucking cunt.
I don't understand how. So has Angel been going on and talking about Carol, or with Carol?
Tonight was the first night she's ever talked about Carol.
Texas Gurney wants to know any update on Boss yet, Jim?
No, we're going to get the paperwork tomorrow. Other than he's not in jail, I don't think it went as smooth as he said it did. And then supposedly he had some law firm, and then he had a public defender, he said today. He was talking about some law firm that him and that girl had. Some people think he might have ratted on her to get out of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But he's going to have to show paperwork, or we will. Yeah, I don't believe anything they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, Jim. All right, everybody. That was Jim. He said he'll be right back. Carol. Wow, they left me hanging up here by myself again. Hey, Paul. We might have to take these guys on a road trip tonight. Here, let me tell you. Oh, there's Carol. What happened to you, Carol?
I think I just pressed the wrong. I pressed the back button instead of pressing the X, because I looked at the back chat.
Okay, Chucker girl, I sure will. Gen X, I can't see you. Gen X is here. Carol.
Hi, Gen X.
Mean Green's here.
Mean Green, hello.
Yeah. Yes, Queen in Texas was the hysterical. That was about 2 years ago. Yeah. Oh, so let me get back to my Steve Ram thing, okay? See if we can pull him up real quick and see what he's saying.
Okay.
110 in the chat. All right.
Good.
Okay, let me see. I gotta go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Clickbait. I know. Steve Ramsey. There you go. There he is. There he is.
Regime executing wounded protesters in hospital beds as brutal retribution continues every day. So to me, he had kind of drawn a red line on this, saying if you keep killing people, this is not going to be good for you. And I just wonder where it goes. And Israel is a large part of this.
Yes, well, I just, I listened intently. I asked the question, and you heard part of the answer. And he was quite serious. I was looking at his face. I mean, he would rather have a deal, I guess. I just, don't believe anything Iran ever says. And they're killer cutthroats. I mean, the mullahs.
Yeah, Carol, what do you think about this so far?
So I'm looking at the
Carol?
screen. It's hard to. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Trump.
I can hear
you. Okay, Trump on Iran, and he's talking about, what is he talking about? Trump. I mean, what?
I think
what is the? What?
Oh, they're talking about breaking U.S. security alerts, flights temporarily grounded in El Paso.
Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I did not know about that until I got on your show, and then I think you were mentioning it right then, as I got on the show, and so I don't know anything about this, but it sounds crazy. Like something is not, that can't be good,
Can't be good. It's on our homeland.
Right. What the heck? Or hell?
To me, it seems like they were testing laser technology. That's what Ace's mama said. Terrorists. I don't know. Let's get back to what they're saying, okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Are awful. The economy's collapsed, the currency's collapsed, but they've killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, your point of this story about in the hospital, killing people in the hospital is just sick. We had, General Keane on. Jack Keane said they'd killed 30,000 people.
Yeah.
Which is a lot bigger than
anything that was reported.
That's right, massively. And I've heard that number, 30,000, from some other national security types. So I don't know. Look, the president knows what he's doing here. He's operating with the best intelligence. He has a terrific Joint Chiefs of Staff. He has Rubio. He has Hegseth. It's going to be what it'll be. I just can't imagine ever believing anything they say.
Yeah.
That's the
Then
thing.
where do you go from here? If you're operating from a standpoint in a negotiation, in a deal where you can never believe or trust the other side, what does the end point look like?
Look, my hope is, Taylor, the end point is absolute destruction of anything to do with the current regime. All right? I don't care. They're office buildings, they're Capitol buildings.
Yeah, Carol, what's going on is they knocked down the drones that were coming from Mexico That was what the
Mhm.
news said earlier.
Oh, how is Iran
So,
involved with that?
well, Iran was the protesters in Iran were getting killed.
Right.
And
Okay.
Donald Trump asked them to stop killing the protesters.
Mm-hmm.
And they I don't know.
Yeah, it's confusing, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, it's
Something
really
about
confusing. Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Maybe somebody like Mean Green could come up and maybe she would have insight into this, or I don't know.
Mean Green, you want to come up, Mean Green, if you can?
Or anyone who feels like they can grasp what's going on better. Because my
Yeah, hey, let me
brain
play it
doesn't
again.
work. My
No, it's
brain's
okay.
not
You're
so
doing
good.
You're doing good. You're
Okay.
doing good. Let me play it again. Let me play it.
Okay.
You're doing really well.
The
Thank you,
military
Johnny.
buildings.
You're welcome.
It's the only thing that, I mean, this regime has to go. How that happens, I don't know. Who will take over? I mean, on the ground in Iran, the protesters.
Leadership, you mean.
There's a lot that I don't know about here. And all I know is it's been 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, hold on. Mean Green's here. Yay.
Yay.
Hi,
Mean Green.
everybody.
Hello, Mean Green.
Hi. So,
How
how's
are ya?
everybody? I'm okay. I'm in 75-degree weather till tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Went to a concert tonight, and now I'm back at the house. So.
Who'd you
yay.
see?
What concert?
Oh, it was just some band playing in the town square. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So, just kicking back. So that little picture is what my daughter took it tonight. So.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm really old, but
No, you're
but I remember when I was younger, probably in my 20s, I remember us building a soccer stadium for a Middle Eastern country, and I'm not sure which one, but they ended up holding public executions there after a couple years, and
Wow.
not sure which one it was though. But I remember it, and I want to say it was Iran. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's why I think that Trump's not tolerating this because of that.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's going to do everything he
Huh.
can to get rid of it and to save the people, which is the reason why we went into Iraq and got Saddam. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so I just think that, you know, the Middle East is the Middle East. They think we're evil and we're just going to go in and, you know, it's just going to
Right.
happen. So, yeah, they're just going to push it until they can't push it no more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wow.
yeah,
Scary.
it very much is. Yeah. They've denied nukes. We know they have nukes. You know.
They at least know how to make them.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And for years, they wouldn't even allow us inspections, Iraq
Mm-hmm.
or Iran. And, you know, it became
Yeah.
a big deal. So, yeah, you know, but Johnny, somebody's asking when you get your teeth again. When do you go back?
I go back on the 13th this Friday, and they're going to take impressions, I believe.
So did they give you any acetaminophen, or did they give you antibiotics that might have caused these gallbladder stones or gallstones?
No, they haven't gave me nothing yet for the gallstones yet. No.
No, I mean, did like one of them cause it, like the antibiotics or anything?
I
Did
don't
they
know,
give
but
you-
I don't know what caused it.
Wow.
Oh, I know. That's a mystery.
those things are.
All I know
painful.
is they're going to do an MRI on me.
That's good.
Well, you got any piercings, take it off. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they're coming out one way or another.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to chew again.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Cool. Hmm.
Yeah, on Nancy Guthrie, I was watching till like 3 a.m.
Oh.
when they interviewed that suspect, the alleged one.
Oh, they interviewed him?
Yeah, he came right to the door. Like the minute the police released, everybody went charging to his front door. His mother-in-law came out and talked to everybody while they were interviewing him. And then he came to the front door after the police left. So I think somehow somebody had reached him because when they came in, he was on his gaming console. I think they put out that bait and somebody talked him
Wow.
into taking it because they only deposited $300 to the Bitcoin account.
Mhm.
And TMZ received another note today, but somebody had accessed that Bitcoin account. And that's what led them, I think, down there. So in retrospective, you kind of look back and you go, okay, he's a delivery guy. And
Mhm.
if he delivered to her, he would, if she had her medications delivered by mail, he could find out what medications she was on and have them ready. And
Yeah.
all these other things. Savannah's not just that. She was a lawyer. She was on Court TV. She co-hosted with Nancy Grace. She's got money. But not only that, but so do her parents. And her
Mhm.
brother is a fighter pilot as well, a retired fighter
Oh,
pilot.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And her sister is a poet as well. So she's a published author as well. And
Yeah, that's wow.
so this is a well-to-do family as well.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's up in the air on the reasons. But
Yeah.
what the profile seems to be is how highly intelligent this person is and how well thought out planned it was. But that's not what showed on the camera. It showed a fumbling person who didn't know what he was doing. So was
Right.
it more than one person or did this guy plan it through AI? I mean, kind of an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Like, did he ask Alexa, hey, Alexa, how do you do this? You
Oh
know?
my God.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
that could have happened,
Yeah.
you know?
Ugh.
Yeah.
What did Monicam say?
Where?
I'm
Oh,
getting
right here.
it wrong.
Hi, Mean Green. She says, hi, Mean Green. You're giving wrong info out.
On which? What am I giving out wrong info out on? What I think is weird is he said he didn't know who it was that was kidnapped, really. Being that close to the area. And that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Aces, is that he delivered to the area and then he probably made friends with somebody on his gaming console. But I mean, this is all speculation. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't think it's wrong. I just think it's just found it odd. So,
You know, like I said earlier, I didn't know. I haven't been following the case at all, because it to me it seems like, okay, they had somebody detained, and when asking them questions, okay, then they let that person go, and then they found a black glove in the 11 days that they were searching. They. You know what I'm saying, Mean Green? They found a black glove in an 11-day period.
right. How did they miss that?
Yeah.
How could they possibly have missed that for 11 days? You know, And Princess, yeah, that's what I was saying, is that this guy might not even be involved in it, but somebody might have been following him and got him involved. I'm
Oh,
not
they found 2
saying
black gloves.
they did. They found 2 of them.
Yep, that's what Hey You Doing is
Wow.
saying. Yeah.
Wow.
And, you know, if they have found those gloves, shouldn't they already did the DA on it?
It takes a while to get results, though, from DNA, isn't it?
There's a quick response one that will give you like a generic profile, and then there's one that you gotta like really, and it takes like
Mr.
6 to
X.
12 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yep.
So they can get like gender, blood type, and things like that. And then there's the extensive one that takes a longer time. But with the FBI working on it, they'll have better ones than what I have. His car could have been, yeah, I agree. John X. Hi, Mr. X.
Mr. X, you coming up?
He's in the car.
Yeah, he's in the car. Texas Gurney said, hurry up. It's just right here. Just because they let him go, it doesn't mean he's involved. They have many causes where he had to let someone walk, even though, where'd he go? Even though I believe they're what involved. Cops have to work within the rules. Oh, okay.
And see, that's what I thought, Rizman, is I thought maybe they only had the warrant for the electronic devices and they didn't have it for the guy. And when they took it, they were gonna try to get more evidence and then maybe get a warrant for the guy. But they don't know that he's not, but they can't detain him until he knows something, is what I'm thinking. But they got they took the mother-in-law's phone, they took the wife's phone, they took all the electronic devices last night. They never gave those back. And he said that, the alleged person. So, yeah.
Resman said he may have lawyered up.
I would have. That would have been a no-brainer. You know, my attorney's name is Alan Jackson. Alan Jackson. You know, heck yeah.
Do you think it's an inside? Gen X says to Rizman, do you think it's an inside job or ransom?
Yeah, I'm interested in what Rizman thinks.
Yeah.
He has more experience with this than I do. And I mean,
Yeah, he could come up.
yeah, get up here, Rizman.
Yeah.
I don't
If he
think
wants.
he'll come up.
No.
Mm-mm.
No?
Okay.
Well, then, Rizman, what do you think? You think it's part inside, or you think it's random, or you think this guy may be a patsy? Or anything? I'm curious. This thing, they didn't even have an active warrant, the mom, and that's right, she did say that, Princess. Yeah. She had said, no, go ahead, search the house. I have nothing to hide. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
The Shield. I love that show. That show was awesome. The Shield. I loved it. It was a Canadian-based series, and it was really good.
It was?
Yeah, The Shield. It was a really good series in Canada.
What decade?
Oh, probably the 2010s, maybe
Okay.
2000s to cross over the 2010s. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Because I never heard of that.
yeah, it was right around when they were doing there was a SWAT movie they were doing up there in Canada too, and I can't remember the name of that.
Okay.
Thank you, Texas Granny. What a punk.
I'm very curious on how they were able to recover it though, and who has the ability to recover all these, and who else has this information. It makes me re-question Edward Snowden. I'll tell you that, to recover this ring cam that wasn't supposed to be a third party recording, yet it is recorded. So.
Okay, guys, I want to say something real quick. Mean Green, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay.
But this is very important because I just saw an email from Texas Grinny that somebody was being nasty in my chat, asking me how the aids were going. Let me tell you something. Whoever's listening in the bushes or whoever's listening anyway, I went and had all my blood drawn. Everything came back good. I don't have HIV. I don't have AIDS. I don't have gonorrhea, chlamydia, none of that. My blood type is really, really good. I don't have no diseases whatsoever. Okay. So people need to just mind their own business when it comes to me and PZ, because what our life is about, we love each other very much and we care about one another. So anybody doesn't want it to accept that, move the fuck on.
Nothing you're gonna do is gonna change anything.
And nothing that you guys say or anything is going to change us at all.
Give it up.
So give it up.
Don't hate me wrong.
All right, go ahead, Mary. Go ahead, Man Green.
Oh, that just upsets me, just hearing that. You know, it's none of their business. Number one, to, you know what? Nobody goes into their bedroom, so just leave them alone.
Yeah.
There's no reason to start shit on his channel. We don't go into yours. Go away. You bother me. So next story, please.
Yep. That's what's so weird, Mean Green, that me and PZ and all of us don't go in other people's chat and start issues with nobody, but they want to try to come in here and ruin what's going on. Fuck them people, man.
I just don't have time for it.
No,
You know?
me either.
So
I got better things I got to do. I'm trying to improve my life and then trying to improve my health.
I'd rather clean the toilet. So that tells you.
That's always fun.
Just saying.
Cleaning the toilet.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, Carol, what's happening with you?
Oh, I've just been up and down. My moods lately go from pretty happy to, and then all of a sudden I'm depressed, and then I don't even know what about. But luckily I have therapists tomorrow, so.
I used to call them bitch therapists, because you could go there and bitch all you wanted and they couldn't tell on
Yep.
you. So, yeah.
True.
Mhm.
Yep. Everything's confidential, so yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'd come home
Mhm.
from a session and I'd look at my husband and I'd say, we talked the whole time about you. And boy, did we have a good time.
Are you want to see something funny, guys?
Sure.
There's Bug and there's Jerry.
Aw.
Is he watching TV?
Oh, he's watching Jerry. The little mouse.
That's funny.
Aw.
And then here, I turn it to the next page. Look at Tom and Jerry. Look at Tom.
Wow.
See my
He's
face?
opening the door to you.
There goes me.
That's cute.
That is hysterical.
Oh boy.
I've seen that clip. That was funny.
Hey, Mr. X.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Mr.
Hey, Mr. X.
Hi.
How you doing?
Tired.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that shit's exhausting.
I hear you, buddy.
But I feel better now that it's over.
Hey,
What
at
did
least
you
you're
have?
not some dog licker that likes Sashio.
I tell you
What
what,
did
when I did that Sashio thing, when I did my like little show on him or whatever,
Yeah.
I just ask questions because I understand that people could go on shows and say things, and I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't listen to the show. So like we see Watch Her Crazy, she'll do a show and she speaks in like real absolutes. And like when Ruben Sanchez goes on his show or Girl Ryan, they'll say, well, they did this to me, and he never heard the other side of the story. So I just asked, like, is this true? Now we know he's a junkie. He said he stopped doing junk like 20 years ago. He would be older than Johnny and I am now when he stopped. Like by like 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
What up? What up, Eric Murphy? Anyways, who cares?
We care.
What happened? I haven't heard. Well, I'm talking about who cares about Sashio.
Oh.
Speaking of it, somebody else nobody cares about, but I am interested in the subject. What happened with Eric Foss today? I haven't heard anything about it.
Oh yeah.
Jim won't say.
Jim was. I thought Jim was gonna fill us in about
Oh
that.
yeah, he
Did
said
he get off? Did he? What happened?
He said he's going to get the paperwork.
Yeah. Don't. Okay.
Who's getting the
Michelle
paperwork?
didn't show up. Michelle didn't show up, or the parents didn't show up, and the older brother didn't show up.
That's what. So what does that mean? It's over?
No, it's not over yet. No.
Because I mean, even if they didn't show up, that's fine. It's still. I mean, I don't know if they have the right to the accuser, like the situation that happened with Jim in Utah. But like, isn't that still the DA versus him? They have the evidence.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So Eric Murphy said he's free, I think. Yeah. You know, another thing too, I just wanted to make this very clear. I'll just spout off a few different things because people are talking about him. That thing with Watch Her Crazy and her Carfax, I did not ask for that. I did not look that up. It was sent to me. And, you know, I have Chat GPT too. And if you ask Chat GPT or like the one that's on, what's it, Gonk or Gronk or whatever the fuck its name is?
Grok.
Grok, yeah. It says that usually Carfax updates within like 2 months. I'm sorry, within 2 weeks. I'm sorry, a week or two. Well, that Carfax that was sent to me was like from 2 months ago. So either that's wrong, because I get a Carfax on my new car and it says my registration isn't up to date, but I know that the fucking new sticker's on there. Granted, that was like a month or so ago, but it never said that I was over the registration before that. She's always had that on there, that she had a lien on there. So you know what the easiest way to do it? Show the car registration, show the proof, show the title. If she has a title of it and can show the title of that truck, then you know, if she doesn't have the title or can't show it, that means she's got a lien on it. She's no different than Lean Ann.
Right.
And then other little hater news. I saw that Lean Ann said something about me, responded on my community post. Lean Ann, let me just tell you this. Every so often, and if it's not me, it's somebody else, people check your county, Watch Your Crazy's county, Confluence's county, all the counties where like the top 5 to 10 major haters are, maybe 5 or 6. And as of last night, or this morning, I guess technically early, you don't have any lawsuits on there. The only thing they're on there are speeding tickets and liens on you. So you play the long game, and the moment that uploads to that site, any one of you, we're going to know about it. So there you go. That's it.
That's great.
Yeah, definitely, Texas Granny. That Carfax was sent to me. I'm not actively looking up Watch Her Crazy. Now, did I actively look up the Leanne and her county? Yeah, she said that there's something that's coming up or something. And I said, okay, well, let's look it up real quick. So if somebody says something, but like digging on something, I never do that. Almost never. Very rarely. Everybody got real quiet.
Rizman said they don't want to do anything without the corroborative witness. Plus, you're right. If the accuser isn't present, it's going to be dropped.
Well, there you go. Just seems like a lot of work, Riz, man, for them to have that whole dog and pony show, you know, to get him arrested and put him in. I tell you what, I'd be pissed if that, let's just say that's the case. And I'm Eric Foss. I'd be pissed if I spent 2 days in jail, let alone, how long was he in there? Like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
He was in there for maybe even 10 days. I don't know. I don't want to say an exact number because I don't know. I mean, it's not like I kept track of it. I would be pissed if there was an arrest record or like a footage of that, and then I spent even fucking 2 hours in a jail cell, let alone weeks, potentially weeks. And then it's thrown off. Like, do you know how much money that would cost me for me to stop what I'm doing for 2 weeks? I mean, it's not going to cost him anything. I mean, he's not making anything. Oh, right. Carol's husband passed away today?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I thought it was Kathy Fagan's husband that was sick.
They were both ill.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't know Carol as well as, you know, Kathy's situation, but I mean, she was always nice to me. I
know.
Guess who killed him though, Mr. X?
Who?
A bear attack.
That bear under the patio.
The bear underneath the patio killed him.
Carol's husband?
Yeah.
No.
That's what Jim said.
I know. I don't know whether to believe that or not.
Jim showed us a picture of the bear and everything.
No, that can't be true.
From
that would be huge national news if that happened.
Yeah, no. But
I don't believe that.
Yeah, don't.
Jim's good at getting us.
And then somehow, then Carol will get upset, and then somehow they'll start calling me a con man or something like that. That's how that usually works.
Right.
Like God forbid, I come up with her, you know, an XNN OTT Cash App, and right in the top right fucking corner of Saucio's, he's got a Cash App, and he's judging.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, you know.
Well, that's sad. I mean, I like Carol. I like Kathy.
It's just a sad situation, and
bear or no bear. Yeah. I mean, how old was her husband? Do you know how old he was?
Don't know. I don't know.
Her husband isn't James Vanderbeek, is he?
No, but I heard about that one too.
Yeah. I heard Carol was married to James Vanderbeek. He was sick with I don't know if he had colon cancer for a while.
Yeah, that was the third death from Varsity Blues.
Really?
Yeah. On the first string. Billy Bob died. Paul Walker.
Billy Bob Thornton?
No, Billy Bob on Varsity Blues.
Oh, the big fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had gastric bypass, and it had already weakened his heart. So he died. He was the first one. Then Paul Walker died.
I remember when Paul Walker died. Yeah, because I was in New Orleans. And
that was a sad story.
Yeah. And now James Vanderbeek, who was Mox.
Yeah, that's sad. I mean, would he have like an asshole cancer or something like that?
Yeah, colon.
Yeah, I mean, why couldn't it have been Lee Cole? Why? I'd rather have fucking Dawson in this world than Lee Cole. Come on, damn it. And on top of that, I mean, could you imagine if Lee Cole was gone? All of a sudden, Angel Gotti would have like 12 viewers. She'd have like 15 viewers. No, I don't want to. I like Lee Cole too, but I don't have a problem with him. I joke about him, but I don't really have a problem with him.
So
I don't want to see him die.
I tried to get
there's too many people on here that I wanted to see die. Like I think that anybody who beats women, I'd like to see Fumblenuts get in a fiery wreck on I-4. I've said that before. I'd like to see him be burned alive, like in a car accident. That would be cool. But there's not many others. Like Sleeper Cell was a really low life. Like there's only like a few of them, you know. And that guy Saucio, he's 1 foot in the grave. So I mean, not that he's even that old, but
I always wish them to stub their pinky toe,
that hurts
or something. Yeah, anybody pisses me off. It's like, I hope you stub your pinky toe. The worst pain in the world, or hit your funny bone.
Is this a picture of you, Mean Green? Where you at? Like a Mardi Gras parade in this photo?
No, actually, I was at a town square down in Florida today. That's tonight.
Oh, okay. It's a nice photo.
Yeah. Thank you. My daughter took it. We're leaving
Yeah, that
tomorrow.
is a nice photo.
How old's your daughter?
25.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And my son
I didn't
is
see. I never
30.
know your age to know what your kids' ages are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm 54.
Yeah. It seems like most people are in that kind of like, I call it the rainbow melon age.
Well, we call it the Gen X latchkey kids, feral kids.
Yes.
Feral children. We are truly the never land kids. I mean, except for our house, you had to have a key to be a latchkey. We never had a key, you know? So, yeah, you know, we just walked in our front door. And then when the lights came on or dad yelled out the front door, we came home.
I remember going to elementary school, and I probably was like in 5th grade, and my sister might have been like in 2nd or 3rd, and we would ride our bikes. So I kind of figured, you know, now with Google Maps, you could figure how many miles is that each way.
Right?
So like a 5th grader and a 2nd grader, both parents worked.
Yeah.
It was like 2.5 miles each way.
For
Like
the
you would put a
record,
2nd grader out there today in a bike. I mean, there's more people out there.
Hey,
There's more weirdos. We have access. We know there's more weirdos. You know.
Kathy's in the chat. Kathy, I'm so sorry for your loss, and please tell Carol we're so sorry for her loss. We did not know about the cancer, but
Yeah, we didn't know, Kathy. We really like Carol. We really like you. Sorry that happened to
Yeah.
your, I guess it'd be your brother-in-law. I didn't know about that story. But yeah, we really like Carol. I didn't even know that her husband was sick. I thought Kathy's husband was sick. So I didn't know. I mean, it's hard to keep track. I mean, I guess when you get to a certain age, you know, parents or grandparents or everybody's sick. So, but my interactions with Carol were always pleasant. I liked her. Obviously, I knew Kathy a lot more, but
Eric, that is the real Kathy. And Kathy, if you want to go back into the chat, you will see how many people said so sorry for your loss, you know, in the
Yeah.
chat and on panel. Seriously. So
oh yeah,
please
when I
give
heard
our
about it, I mean, that's
regard.
serious. I mean, I knew that the bear thing was a joke, but it wasn't my joke.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, we were.
And I even joked that I would get made fun. I would be blamed for it.
Right.
That was my joke about it. But well,
So we're not making fun of her. No.
no,
Please
not
don't
at all.
think that. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Kathy, for understanding. So she wrote thank you in the chat.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
So I just want to make sure she understood that we were not doing that. So
Yeah, Kathy,
I'm
just to
sorry.
let you know, we all miss you over here.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure she knew that. So
Yeah, that's
sorry.
fair.
Okay.
No,
But-
somebody must have said something to her. Somebody must have ran over and said something to her. Who knows?
Well, and that's okay. I'm glad she came
She
in
was
and,
listening in.
you know, I'm glad
Yeah.
she came in and we were able to explain it before it got out of hand. So that's good.
Well.
But yeah. So I tried to get into the Capybara Cafe down here, and you know, they're only open till like 8 to 5.
Which
that
one?
kinda
There's like
sucks.
2 of them.
There's one in St. Augustine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to get into.
that's the one that we cover. We called them actually. I don't know if you were on the OTT.
No,
We called
I
them.
wasn't.
Yeah, we talked to them. It's run behind some kind of, I guess, real estate office.
Yeah, that's what the directions said. Yeah.
Yeah, Jim got in a fight with that lady on the phone.
Oh, great.
Yeah, yep.
Glad I didn't go.
I mean, no, not me. You know how Jim is. I'm not saying it, you know, it wasn't her
Right.
fault probably. But, you know, and then it was something like she had to set up a certain time. I mean, there's a search thing in there. And as we started getting like a year into it, I started saying, you know, Jim fights with somebody at the Capybara Cafe. We talked to Tommy Wildfire Rich. So if anybody, we don't have to search it out. You can put Tommy Wildfire Rich and you can see what show it is.
Oh, I'm gonna have
So
to
I
do
started
that.
doing, maybe I did that back then for that, but I don't know if it was on XNN. I think I found out about it. And then I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'd like to pet him. No, I'd like to go down there, but it's crazy. Of all the places in Florida I've never been to, there's two main places. I'd never been to Destin. You know, the redneck Riviera down up there.
Right.
And that, I mean, like, why would I go to Destin when Clearwater Beach is down the road? Like,
Exactly.
it makes
I
no,
didn't go to
or
Destin
go
either.
across to Daytona Beach or Cocoa Beach, or, you know, just like there would be no reason. The other one was I've never been to St. Augustine. Everybody's like, look at how old this is. And this, I just never been there.
I haven't been out there, but I've been to Tampa, and then I learned how to surf in New Smyrna. And
Yep.
now it's the shark bite capital of the world. And I'm like, well, that seems safe, Mom. You know, she's like, sorry. Not like she was going to come in and get me, but yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Monica. Monica says Destin has way more than you think. If like, let's just do it from like Palm Harbor, for example. Okay. And why would I go up to Destin? And I'm not trying to act like I'm better or tougher or anything than anybody. When I would feel that Destin is an inferior beach to Clearwater Beach. Like, you could be to Clearwater Beach and back in Palm Harbor in 30 minutes. You know, why would you go hours and hours? And frankly, there are a lot better beaches south or east of it. New Smyrna, Daytona, Cocoa Beach. And technically that would even be closer, even though that's across the state.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I only started hearing about Destin when I lived in New Orleans, because all the rednecks in New Orleans be like, there's no beach in New Orleans, by the way. That's the weird thing about it. But not really. I mean, there's no
it's
like,
kind of all dockside, isn't it?
yeah.
And yeah, it is. It is
So
all
it was
dockside.
Palm
and
Harbor,
naval.
let's just say generally to Destin is, and I'm sure it's built up now and it's beautiful now. Oh, I was going to say 35 hours. So that's to ride a bike that far. It is 390 miles. So Las Vegas to where I'm at, and this is if you took US 19, which is technically the shorter way, that is 6.5 hours. So to go from Palm Harbor to Cocoa Beach, which is across the state, 2.5 hours. So you can go to Cocoa Beach and back before you would go to Destin.
That's just I-4, right?
Yeah, just I-4 all the way to Cape Canaveral,
across.
Cocoa Beach.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you just take it right straight across, and then when you branch off to the 3, you can
Miami
go Cocoa.
Beach would be, so technically Miami's 4.5 hours. So Miami is 2 hours closer than Destin.
So how far would Fort Myers be from there? Because they used to have a Lani Kai that's turned into a trashy hotel, but back
Fort
in the
Myers
day.
from Palm Harbor?
Well, probably
took
from
Fort Lauderdale.
Tampa. Clearwater, yeah. Tampa area.
138 miles. I used to do Fort Myers, Venice, and Naples. There were a lot of commercials shooting down there in like the early 2000s. It's by the way, it's 138 miles. So
Okay,
it's
so
not far at all.
Yeah. Okay, that about makes sense then, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's not far. I booked commercials down there. So I would go down there and audition and then come back with
Wow.
no guarantee of getting anything. So
Wow.
it's like you figure 140 miles each way, 280 miles round trip. And then if you
Yeah.
book it, then you got to come back. And I think back then, like in 2002, they would call it like a half day or a half. It was like $350, $400 for a half day.
Nice.
So you got 500 miles in round trip, and then you work maybe 4 to 6 hours.
Wow.
Yep.
That is awesome. Yeah, that's a good nice trip.
And then sometimes there
Another
would be, I did one because there was a lot of spring training stuff down there. I did one for spring training. I did one for, and the other thing is the reason we'd go to a lot of these is you don't know who you're going to meet, because there wasn't a lot of stuff in Florida like there was in LA, but you would go to the auditions and you'd meet other people, other actors, other actresses, and they'd be like, oh, this is a good agent. This is like, it was a good way to congregate and meet people. Some people afterwards like, hey, I know you're not from this area, but we're all going to a coffee shop afterwards or whatever. And you kind of would get information.
Right.
This is
you
pre
network.
there being message boards and all that kind of stuff. So like you would find out stuff.
Right.
So
So you
that's
got
why
to
I did that.
network. Yeah. Got to network and share info.
network, and there was or you would meet the casting director, and the casting director's like, okay, well, I also do stuff in what's that called? Miami. Like there was a movie with Denzel Washington I worked on one day. It was called Out of Time in I think it's Osprey. That's down there. And it was just one shot, and I could show you the shot in the movie where there's like a metal bridge, and I was driving the car over the metal bridge. Like that was like the quote unquote stunt. I was like, well, this ain't really a stunt, but okay, it was just a one-way bridge and just 3 cars driving real close behind each other. That was it. That was right after Denzel won the Oscar for Training Day. So,
I remember that.
that was the one where you got like the Ava Mendes, the big money, and that. But it's an okay movie. Yeah, Out of Time.
Ethan Hawke was in that with him. I remember that one.
That's a great movie.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. What's that, Jim?
Nothing. I see Angel God. He's got a bunch of stock accounts again, and then that Mr. X. Did you hear that Carol lady? His husband died.
Yeah, they were just talking about it. You know what? We were talking about it, and because I like Carol and Kathy, and then Kathy popped in here for a couple minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in here. She thought somebody said something bad about it, but no, I mean, we didn't say anything bad about it.
Yeah, we said, well, we'll tell her to come in here. She's been hiding from us for 2.5 weeks. Now she wants to come over here. Carol, Kathy, come on over. Come on over. Come on down. Come on down.
For what reason, though? I mean, what happened? So what's we were talking about a little bit earlier. So what's the final prognosis, the final outcome of this Eric Foss thing?
I've heard 3 different stories. Watcher Crazy said last night all charges were going to be dropped. I know that didn't happen. Michelle Meltdown on her show first thing this morning after she got out of court was talking about how great he looked in court, and her brother didn't show that the girl shit, and she looked so much hotter than the other girl. Just a bunch of drug addict, lazy, white trash bullshit. I don't even know. We're going to have to get the paperwork. I asked Foss about it. I did speak with him briefly.
He had to drive all the way up from Florida.
Huh?
Here's the thing that I was talking about earlier. First of all, he had to drive all the way up from Florida. He got extradited from Florida from before that. There was dogs. This is what Rizman did fucking a giant arrest on camera. If I was Foss and I got arrested on camera and I had me and you doing shows and giggling about it, now all those photos are out there of his gut and everything, and then I had to spend, I don't know how long he was in jail, 2 or 3 weeks? I'd be fucking pissed at this Michelle Meltdown lady. Now, maybe this is his way of working to get out of it. Then he's going to fucking trash her. But, He
admitted to me he had a public defender when before, for weeks, he said he had some high-powered attorney with that other girl. The thing that'll be interesting is to see if he ratted on the other girl to get out of it.
Hey, Ezekiel in the chat, I can tell you this real quick. You see it underneath my name right now. Night Owl Network, 1 p.m. between 1 and 2 p.m. We're live this weekend. And I've talked about it on 3 or 4 shows. I'm not going to get into it here a lot, but I can tell you this. Mark Perry will be down there this Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. He will be there. I spoke to him. He will be down there, and he's not going down there to meet Fish. He's going down there to work out. So if Fish is there, he's there. Now, and I can tell you, Jefferson and Lincoln.
Well, but here's the interesting thing. At this point, unless Fish is driving, he should either have a bus ticket or a plane ticket. And he would probably need to leave ASAP if he's on a bus. So, Fish, unless you're already there, let's see some confirmation that you're going to be there.
Yeah, I'm not going to go back and forth, but I've mentioned on 3 or 4 public shows, and you could see, I never even mentioned it here, Ezekiel, or whatever your name is. You could see I have it underneath my name. He said the 15th. It says Night Owl Network, 1 p.m. Pacific Sunday. I've been saying 1 p.m. Pacific Sunday since this guy spoke about it. Everybody knows 1 p.m. Pacific Sunday. I'm going to set up the shows Thursday night. I'll set up Night Owl Network, and we're going to go live on Night Owl Network. And then maybe at the end, after Fish isn't there, I might come live on YouTube just to prove that he's not there. But we know he's not going to be there. Come on. And remember,
what did that person say? I didn't
I don't
see
know.
the
It struck it. So am I looking to get forward to getting my ass whipped this weekend?
Well, I'll tell you
here's-
what. Hey, Fish, we're not like those other channels. Come on up. Come on up.
Well,
Come on up right now, Fish. Let's see. Fish,
We're-
let's see a hotel reservation. Let's see a plane ticket. Let's see a bus ticket. Let's see a travel, something that shows you're going to be there. I mean, hell, today's Wednesday. You got 4 days.
Well, I look at it like this, Jim. This guy wanted this. I will not approach this guy. I will just be there. This guy says he wants to throw the first punch. I also heard that he's over 60 years old. He said he was 59. So I'm going to go to work out. That's all I can say. And if he's there and he wants to approach us, as we say, then he can do that. And if we need to defend ourselves, then we will. And what we're going to do, Jim, on Night Owl is drive around the area. That way, when we drive around the area, there's nowhere that he could be hiding. By the way, Fish, let me suggest that you probably might want to park down at the Home Depot down the road because there's free parking there. That LA Fitness, there's paid parking underneath. So you're not going to be able to park there. You can park across the street in Playa Vista too. There's plenty of street parking there. So I don't need to have a big rigmarole about this, but we're going to be there. And don't forget, the onus is on you to take the first step. In fact, I heard Mark is going to be on the opposite side of the street.
Yeah,
He's going to be on the Playa Vista side of the street. So
That
you're going
guy's
to have
never
to
going
walk.
to show.
Hey, Fish, is that you? Show me your face, Fish.
Well,
Is
hold
that
on. Here,
you?
this is very simple. Fish, if he's going to come up, he needs to come up with proof that he's going to be there. We need to see a
Yeah,
plane
I don't want to
ticket.
get into a big thing with him back and forth so they can have content. I wouldn't bring him up. Everything that's been said has been said. It's over. There's no reason to have them get content so they can put it on Redzilla or this. I wouldn't bring him
Fish,
up at all.
You have a Fish. You're in the chat. Do you have proof? Carol, what's up with the fucking rappers and shit? The cake.
I'm sorry. I'll mute.
Fish, we will be live between 1 and 2 p.m. Pacific on Sunday.
Fish, show us some documentation. You're going to be there. You should have a plane ticket, a bus ticket. You should have hotel reservations. Come up, show something. Jim Terry Football at gmail.com, you pussy. Send and Fish, let me tell you something. You don't show up, this is going to follow you forever because I've got some fucking shit for you. So your best bet is to show up, my friend, because if you don't, the retaliation and trolling we're going to do to you, you're going to wish you did take an ass
And
whipping.
don't forget, Fish, too. Tony Silo contacted Jim and said that you're going to send somebody to try to serve Mark Terry. Let me tell you, that's not going to be able to happen. That's the way that it's set up, that we already have it set up. If you're not standing on that corner, if somebody else is standing there with paperwork or it's not you, I know what you look like. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's not going to happen. So you need to be standing there on that corner.
Mr. X, hold on. I'm just going to stop you right there. If he was going to show up, he'd already be on 50 shows. He'd already have a video. He's got his own channel. Right. He would be showing how he's going to get there. There's no way. What would it cost to go from Minneapolis, Minnesota to fucking LA right now, even on the cheapest plane ticket if he flew in Sunday morning?
1,200.
1,200? Yeah, he ain't got that kind of money. Guy rides a bike to work.
So that's my estimate. Or 700
What is the
one way.
code for Minneapolis? I don't even know. I mean, I know so little about fucking
I think
Minnesota.
it's ASSHOLE. A Fish, you Jim Terry Football at gmail.com. Go ahead and send me your itinerary. I want to see your flight. Show me you're going to be there. Because I tell you what, Fish, there's enough time I might be able to be there too.
Or how about this? I mean, Jim, you're going to be in Charleston. It's way cheaper and less expensive and quicker to get to Charleston. Why don't he go there?
Because he knows if he comes to Charleston, I'm going to pound him. He knows without a shadow of a doubt. He's trolling you. There's no way he's going to show.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it's not a troll to me. By the way, Jim, this Sunday, actually, you could go from Minneapolis MSP, and there's a layover. Actually, I put you could do it for $360.
But he's going to need a round trip ticket. He's not going to live in LA.
Well, he might be living in LA if he, And
we don't have $360 of disposable income. No fucking way.
He's in the back.
I
well,
wouldn't bring
listen,
him up, Johnny.
I'll tell you what, we'll bring him up once he emails me proof that he's got a way there.
Come to Minneapolis. I've never been to Minneapolis in my life. So I'm seeing flights anywhere from 229 on Frontier, which stops in Dallas Fort Worth. Perfect for you. One way. 229. Probably you could actually fly in cheaper on Saturday. 185 one way. I'm just trying to get you here because if you attack somebody, you're probably not going to make your flight back. I'm just telling you that. But Fish, we all know you're not going to show up. We're going to have a good show. We're going to have a good time. We'll probably do the hover cart. We'll probably joke around, drive around the area. You know, it gives us a reason to come on Sunday, which we usually don't do. There's no football. So there's nothing really lost. And, I mean, how many people have never shown up? We'll just add you to the list. Nobody's scared.
No way he shows up. And he won't show up to Charleston, West Virginia either. Hey, Fish, I can change my plans. Let me know. Show me tonight. Charleston Civic Center. It's a lot quicker. You could drive there, my friend.
Yep.
Fish, I would break your fucking face. You would never, ever, life would never be the same for you if you came around me.
Here's what's going to happen. Here's what would happen, Fish. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We're going to drive around and make sure you don't have anybody else out there because Tony Silos said that you're a fucking fanook, loser, jadrul.
Yeah,
Is that what the word
Tony
is?
Silo already sold him out, but go ahead.
Or he already snitched on you and said the only reason that you would potentially go there is to try to have somebody else serve. So I know what you look like if you're not standing on that corner of Lincoln and Jefferson. Why would we stop for anybody else to get served? So here's what'll happen. If you're standing there, we'll do a drive around the block. We will park the car, and then we'll be on the Playa Vista side, and we'll be recording you from across the street. And if you decide to cross the street and walk up to Mark Terry, then it's live. It's live, pal. We'll see what happens. So that's what's going to happen. You have to be on the corner. Wear that little fedora or whatever the fuck you wear, the Kango, to make sure that we recognize you. Because if we drive around, don't forget, Fish, when this is over, we're going to probably come on Johnny's show and show this footage of you being a no-show. So make sure you're very visible. There's a sidewalk right there, right in front of that LA Fitness. Don't go into the LA Fitness. Stand on the sidewalk, Lincoln and Jefferson. And I'm telling you, behind that area, there's free places to park. There's a Home Depot down the road. You could park there and walk in for free. You don't have to park in the garage underneath. And we'll see if you're there. If we're gonna drive around it a few times to see if you're there. And then if you're not, then we'll have some fun doing something else. That's the end of the story. That's it. You know, and I know you're not going. Come on. It's a Gatsby hat. Okay.
Yeah. He can't prove that he's going to
get rid of him. Get rid of him. Because, I mean, unless there's nothing else. We'll see. You see the show underneath my thing. We'll see you there on Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific. That's when we go live. We'll be there. Don't send anybody to serve. You're going to waste your money. That's not going to happen. And then if you're not there, nobody's going to stop. We're just going and do the rest of our show. I mean, what the fuck are we doing? Prove that you're there. In fact, you should go live before 1 and prove that you're there. You won't do that, though.
Nope.
You should be there at 12:30 live and saying, okay, I got a 30-minute countdown till when he shows up. I'd get rid of him. Good luck to you.
Texas is going to get rid of Fish. Block him.
Because that's what these guys want. They want they want like a reaction for 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
I kicked him from the studio. And
the other thing that we're going to do is say if he is there. And do you know what his real name is? I don't even know what his real name is.
I don't know his real name.
Are you? We're going to get him on camera. How old are you? And if he walks up and doesn't answer the question, starts to fight, we're legally protected.
I mean, aren't you tall enough to just hold him by his head at an arm's length like our dads did?
Maybe. I don't know how tall of a guy he is, but I could tell you this.
You have that arm's length thing going on that you could probably just hold him at bay. So
like basketball.
The only shot he has is a weapon. It's the only thing that he has. It would be if it's man to man. He's an old man. He's an old, skinny, out of shape man. And I'm doing these workouts and I'm thinking like, I'm sitting here sweating. Like my back is just covered in sweat. And I'm going through these fucking classes. I'm working my ass off. I think, what are we on of this year? There's 32 days. Out of 32 days this year, I've worked out like 25 of them. I've been in it. So it's like, if I'm struggling and I'm in pretty good shape and I'm much younger than this guy, you know, and struggling like in classes and things I've never done. I don't struggle in the weight room. What's this guy going to do to me? He would literally have to, I'm way bigger than him. I'm fucking younger than him. There's nothing he could do. He could maybe serve somebody. What could he do to anybody? Man to man. That's it.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Well, I'm not fighting anybody. I'm going there to do a show.
Yeah, there you go.
He wants to fight. So I don't want to fight anybody. We'll just add him to the list of no shows with Leanne, Watcher Crazy, Fumble Nuts. I mean, there's Sancho. I mean, now, Johnny, we're in the scenario where it's like we have like 3 generations of people.
Yep.
Like the early generation was the Salty Pancakes and the Doug Huttons. They're long, long gone. Then like the middle generation, which is now recently departed, is like the Fumble Nuts, Danielle, Betty Hayward. They're gone. Right? I mean, they're essentially gone. Even Leanne, they're like that middle generation. And this new generation of haters is like people based off Angel Gottis.
Yeah, you're right, Mr. X.
There's some guy out there, I don't even know who he is. It's some guy named Redzilla, right?
Yeah,
some
Redzilla.
hater.
He's a hater.
He's got some video up there from like 2 months ago when I talk about not wanting to be on Angel Gotti's show. Like these haters are saying that I was kicked off her show, and I'm like, these other haters have, you know, literally the video's 2 months old of me saying I don't want to go on the fucking show anymore.
And it's so bizarre because they only took part of your conversation. And
Yeah, if you know what it is. Why
sliced
I listened to it and I was like, wow. I mean, it's funny nobody sees this, but who cares? I mean, frankly, I'm look. It gives me a reason. I'm actually kind of glad this is happening because I normally wouldn't do. We had a shortened show on Night Owl Network, but I'm glad I could do kind of a makeup show. And we had the hover cart before, and it'll give me a reason to break out the hover cart and do some stuff, and you know. So like I'm looking forward to it. There's not going to be any confrontation. Yeah,
that was golden when you took the hover cart through the In-N-Out burger.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I want to play. Where do I
You
get a
play
hover
what?
cart? Where do I get a hover cart?
Well,
I'm already working on a flamethrower.
You're getting a flamethrower? No, what happened was Jim wanted, I think Marzi Girl's daughter got one. It's actually not really a hover cart. It's like, you've seen those boards, they call them hover boards that the kids stand up on and they lean forward and back. Well, there's a cart, makes it like a 3-wheel cart that you have these handles and you can go forward and back. And Jim's like, this would be awesome. And I think the crowd like funded like 75% of it. So I paid the rest of it. And this is early on when Jim was on Angel Gotti's. And this is one of the reasons I kind of knew Angel Gotti's was a problem. And I had the idea of taking the hover cart, you know, off road, and we were taking it back on trails and stuff. So I went through in the full Mr. X outfit through the In-N-Out burger, like behind cars and through the drive-through on it, live on a show. But we haven't used it recently. So I think this would be a good opportunity to use it this weekend.
There's also,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Jim.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you guys are interested in a field trip, I'm willing to pay for you guys to go through Banksy. Are you guys by Del Mar at all?
Del Mar, I don't know what that is.
There's a Banksy exhibit in California somewhere. And
It's by San Diego.
Yeah, is it by San Diego?
Yeah, Del Mar is by San Diego, yeah.
What is the place called? Banksy?
Banksy, the graffiti artist. And I wanted to see what they had in there. And nothing's really online. So I thought if you went through and kind of put it in your front pocket and walk the camera through, we get to see. Field trip.
I'm looking it up right now. The only time I go to San Diego or through this area is during Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. And I haven't been in a couple years. So
okay.
So I finally got a text message from what I think is from Kathy Finnegan, some kind of message about her brother-in-law. Kathy, come on up here, honey. We'll talk to you. There's no reason to hide over on Angel Gotti. She didn't talk to us for 2 weeks. You shit all over Angel Gotti. You got shit on by Jesse Roth and Angel. You went back over there with your hat in hand. And now you're acting like they're your best friends over there. I'm telling you, Silo told me he can't stand you. So, I mean, I would really wish you'd come up here. We're not mad at you. I want to talk to you about why you did what you did. That's all.
Yeah, that place in Del Mar is about 109 miles from here.
Oh,
Hey,
bummer.
hey guys, Fish came back and he's showing his face right now.
It doesn't matter. Let me see if he's emailed me anything. Hold on.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring him up. I wouldn't waste your time because all he's going to do is scream. He needs to show proof that he's he's in LA. He's got a flight number. Don't forget the proof that Watch Her Crazy showed that she just canceled her ticket. Like he could buy a Southwest ticket and then cancel it. So even that doesn't mean anything.
There's no proof. He's not showing up.
And by the way, Fish, since you're in the background, let me just go. Since you're in the private chat, everybody knows what this is. 310, get a pen. 310-741-0845. 310-741-0845 is my number. We will be live so we could take calls while we're live.
Yeah.
So, but we're not going to take a call from you unless we see you on the corner. We got to make sure you're there first. That's what's going to happen. That's how we're going to run this. Anything else is a waste of time. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. X.
60-year-old men acting like they're tough. It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know why they got to act like they're tough when they just
they want something to talk about. I mean,
yeah,
there's plenty of things to talk about other than them.
Yeah. Well, I got something that's going to shock you guys, and I don't know. I mean, the thing with the bear killing that guy is one thing. This is something totally different. Mr. X, if I send you a picture, hold on. I think I could send it to myself here. Hold on.
What I would do too if I was you, Johnny Yarbrough, you know how you could boot him from the backstage, ban him from the backstage so he can't come up again. That's what I would do.
All right, I'll do that next time he tries to come up again.
Yeah, you don't see me. You see me underneath Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific, Night Owl Network. You see it underneath my name. End of story. See you. We'll be there. You got the number. I've given it to you. We've communicated now a couple days before. I've said it on several other shows. That's it. See you there.
Saranara, motherfucker.
And call my bluff. Do you think I'm not going to be there?
I'm sorry, I was laughing. I couldn't help it.
I know, Johnny.
Sorry.
This is insane.
Hey, Fish, I got something for you, Fish. Listen to this, Fish. Fucking weirdo.
I gotta mute myself. Hold on.
Yeah, me too.
Go ahead, Jim. Go ahead, Jim.
I've got a picture here you're not going to believe. So this was sent to me from another podcaster who knows somebody who's related to this guy. I just sent you the text message, Mr. X. Don't say it out loud, but do you know who that is? See if Mr. X knows who that is. Just a simple yes or no will do. That is nuts.
No, what? I was in the other room.
Did you see the picture I texted you?
No, I haven't seen anything. Nope.
All right, well, you got your phone. Where's your phone? Fucking downstairs or something? I mean, where's your phone?
Hold on. I'm charging up.
Yeah. Don't say the name. Do you know who that is?
Hold on. I'm bringing it up right now.
Y'all like that, huh? Saranara, motherfucker?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you do. I'm going to bring it up here now.
I have a guess, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's somebody from Angel Gotti's show.
That would be my guess. Yeah.
That's who it is. That's what. So
I'll be back.
We told you about Kathy Fagan's Carol's husband, right? We explained what went on with him, the mauling by the bear. You know, the fact that they should have took care of that bear a while ago. This is going to blow you away. And I got to be careful because I don't want people to see who sent this to me. But this is fucking insane. Let me go back here. All right, Johnny, I'm going to bring this up. Guys, if you have anything to do with Angel Gotti's show, you got to see this. All right, Johnny, go ahead.
All right, we're okay.
Bring it up, monkey. Ladies and gentlemen, this was taken from a hospital. That's fucking Lee Cole. That's Lee Cole in some sort of a, I don't know if this is in a hospital. I don't know how long. This is within the last year. That's Lee Cole.
Huh.
Yeah. Did you know that, Mr. X?
Yeah, I did. I know. I recognize the ring on his hand. I've seen that before.
That's
He was wearing that
Lee
in Vegas.
Cole, ladies and gentlemen. And I know there's going to be some other shows out there. Yeah, he looks, I told you guys he was in some facility. Now, I think this was after a surgery or something. There, let me see if I can move it. There he is. That's Lee Cole. He is not doing well. I tried to tell people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy, Queen?
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Mean Green, for the $5, Mean Green.
Well, Eric, he's always wearing them sweaters and stuff. Now, his head is still stayed the same. You know, because he's got that, what's that called?
Amnesia?
No. Johnny, take a time out. Fucking amnesia.
Are you trying to say water on the brain?
No, it's called macrocephaly. So I guess one of the, it's called macrocephaly. Let me show you guys here. So what Eric Foss has been, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. There's just, I don't know all of what's going on. That picture might be 6 months old. He has something, go ahead and bring this up, Johnny, called macrocephaly. And so his body, although it's small, and that's not the best picture. Now, I guess that picture that I showed you was supposed to be part of a GoFundMe that was immediately taken down. So here it is. What is macrocephaly? Large head, enlarged brain, macrocephaly. He has it as an adult. It just never went away. Sad.
Huh.
Yep. Mr. X, you think it's a good idea that Carol H has me come up on her show tomorrow? I mean, not on her show, but on her meet with her shrink.
Therapist.
Carol H's? Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be a great idea.
Carol, what are you doing?
We need to figure out more what's going on inside the head.
I don't know.
What is the method behind this madness? I have to ask.
I have an illness, schizoaffective disorder.
No. I meant with
Oh.
Jim calling and meeting with us. I have to know what this. Yeah.
So I guess,
John-
Mean Green, let me explain it to you. What's happening is she sees a shrink online, and most of the time they're talking about me anyways. So I just figured it's probably time that I'm part of the meeting. So I'm going to be part of her session with her shrink, since, most of it's about me anyway.
Are you getting charged double for this, Carol?
I don't know. I hope not.
I have a cash app up during it to see if the doctor will give me anything. But now, is the doctor hot, Carol, or is it like some old Jewish thing?
No, she's very beautiful. She's from Iran.
What's her name?
But
Ahmad Muhammad?
Mia is her
Mia
first
what?
name.
Khalifa?
I don't want to give you her last name because
Khalifa?
but it's Mia. Mia is her first name, and she's got long, beautiful hair, brown eyes.
Big titties?
Don't know.
Brown eyes, a veil, black long clothing.
No, no veil, but she sometimes puts a scarf around her neck, but that's like we do that in America anyway, so. No, she doesn't look, she's not like that. She's an atheist, I think, from what she said.
What does being an
porno
atheist have to do with not having titties?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Carol H, there's a new kind of porno out there. It's called Fucked Up Therapist. You ever heard of that?
No.
It literally exists. Like now, I talk about this on the OTT. Like when I was younger, it was like Jenna Jameson's. Like I'm from the porn star era, where it was like the hottest of the hot chicks. Now it's stepmom, stepdad, MILF, this and that. And now they got one that's called Fucked Up Therapist. I'd never seen this before until
It's
recently.
more about scenarios and situations.
Yeah.
than it is the
So yeah,
people.
you're here with your stepdad, and I see you looking at him. Here, let me get undressed to help you get comfortable. Then next thing, it turns into like a threesome, like every time.
I saw this one.
It's a real thing. I'm not making this up.
I saw this one the other day where it was called MILF Book Club, and it was these 5 broads that are all sitting around. None of them look like they've ever read a book, and huge lips. They're all in their mid 40s, huge titties, wearing shit in the middle of the day, sitting around like dirty office attendants, right? And they're all talking. And the door opens up. And it's Estavo, the foreign exchange student that happens to be staying with one of them for the semester. And a kid comes in, and he's probably really like 26. He's wearing jeans and a T-shirt. He's got some books that obviously aren't school books. He's got a huge bulge in his pants, and
There's a lot of these scenarios.
He comes in, and the first thing he does, she goes, "This is my foreign exchange student." And he goes, "Hey, how you doing? Is lunch ready?" She's like, "Yeah, I have it on the counter." He goes, "That's not the lunch I'm talking about." She gets on all fours and he starts pounding. Next thing you know, everybody's blowing the gas. It was fucking hilarious. I was laughing so hard. Then there was another one I saw where it was called my MILF Lawyer. And there's like this black guy. And this lady comes in to this like prison cell, and she's like, I'll meet with the lawyer. And the prisoner goes, "Oh, it's like some black guy, looks like Shaquille O'Neal." Next thing you know, he's like banging her in the cell.
Hey. Whoa.
There's another one too that's out there that I've seen that's like real basic. Like, where do these guys come up with these fucking concepts? So, and I'm not into this, but I just saw this. So like, I have watched. And they're in a hotel room, and they're like, "Okay, so we're gonna get the guy to work with you." They're talking to a chick, and they're like, "Okay, it's called Black Guy Ambush." And then like the whole thing is like the chick's reaction when the black guy walks in, and she's like, "Are you okay with this?" She's like, yeah."
I saw this one. It was called Cops and Black Robbers. And the scenarios were always like this black guy just like runs out of a convenience store, and then there's these 2 MILF cops that are, all they have is a nightstick, and they're like, "Stop." And they obviously are able to subdue him real easy, and they take him to like the top roof of a building and have a 3-way with him.
I'm trying to think of all these different things.
You guys like threesomes.
Well, no, it's always part of it. It's part.
How about Mr. X and Mean Green? Mean Green probably has, but Mean Green, have you seen the latest Breed Stepmommy?
I've seen one where they go to a doctor's office. It's supposed to be like an insemination office, and the guy's like older, and she's like, "Okay, I'm here. I want to have a baby. I don't know if it's IVF or whatever." And he's like, "Okay," and he does things that there's no way that a man would do, a doctor would do at a what's it called? Gynecologist. Yeah, he starts sticking his nose around in there and saying the pH tastes good, and he's okay. We're ready. We get it straight from the tap.
pH. What's pH?
Oh yeah. There's pH. Yep.
Yeah, and then he starts, and then he's like, okay, so you get it straight from the doctor, straight from the tap, which is like really legitimately happened and been like a crime.
Like you're tapping a maple tree.
Yeah. Like having, and then there's always like a nurse there, like a decent looking nurse, but probably a little bit older, too old to work, but she's like helping and stuff. It's fucking ridiculous. I've watched that.
Yeah, let's just tap the maple tree up in Canada. Go to a Tim Hortons.
The crazy thing is these quote unquote MILFs, they're like 28. They're not even that old. They're like younger than Lacey H. That's another person who's disappeared too, by the way. That middle era of people who have disappeared, Fumble Nuts, laying pipe, Betty Hayward, that middle era is all gone now.
There was one I saw the other day called Sloppy Sirens 5, Spew Recycling Threesome. And basically what it is, it's these two Latinas that go out to eat, and then they come back and they get this guy. And this guy's like, this chick's riding this dude reverse cowgirl, and next thing you know, she pukes all over the other chick's tits.
Oh, gross.
Ew.
That's gross.
That's disgusting.
Carol, you're going to need more therapy after tonight.
I know. No.
Jim, there was a one that I've talked about this on the show before, but I'll say it publicly. There's a shot with Thomerson where he's shooting a girl with the guns in the movie. He shoot her like in the kneecaps and he sets her on fire or whatever. And it looks like they're in a warehouse. Well, that was a porn studio. I've talked about it. It was called Remit Studios. It's in Chatsworth. And they were one of the few studios that allowed us to set fire inside. So that's why we chose it. And if you look at that window, there's the Roxy character that's looking through the window. Behind her, there's some bars. That's a jail set behind her. So I'm watching some work. Maybe, I don't know how long ago this was, 6 months ago or something like that. I call it work. I'm watching some work, and I'm like, this jail set looks fucking familiar. And it was that fucking place, but like the opposite side where we filmed. Like, why does this look so fun? Do I know these people? And I'm like, oh, I know this fucking location. I was standing there, and I swear to God, I was walking through there. It was like sticky.
Oh, ew.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim, have you heard from Barbara Buffalo?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I spoke with Barbara Buffalo yesterday. Or no, was it today? I spoke with her today. Or no, yesterday. Spoke with her. Yeah, she was still not feeling well.
Yeah.
She's really sick.
We got to keep her in our prayers, man.
Maybe.
I miss her.
Was she got like a flu?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is.
Huh.
So my brother and I, we used to like put pranks on everybody when we were in high school. His best friend, his mom had left, and we decided that we were going to prank him, but we didn't know what we were going to do. And a couple had gone downstairs and, they did their thing. So my brother and I grabbed the jar of mayonnaise out of the refrigerator and smeared it all over the basement, just everywhere. And then we called them down and we're like, look at the mess they made. Oh my gosh. My brother scooped it up, smelled it, and just took a big chunk and ate it. Next thing you know, the guy's puking all over the place because he thinks my brother ate it, but it wasn't. It was mayonnaise. It was great. I mean, we were so evil as teenagers. It was wonderful. I mean, it was awesome. And then we ran out the door and left him to clean up the mess. My mom was a local cop as well.
Oh my God.
Our parents got the phone call.
Yep.
Yep.
It happens.
Oh shit.
Sophie, you're asking. I don't know what Adam versus 22 versus Jason Love is. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know what that are. Those like YouTubers who are boxing each other? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Okay. Johnny, you still there?
I'm here, girl.
Okay.
This is for fish.
Uh-huh.
How you doing here? Want to say what's up to her. So, Johnny, I got something in the mail the other day. I'm going to show it on probably XNN on Friday, and I'm wondering if I can do this online because I see so many people. Maybe this isn't for this group, but I'm thinking about doing this. I got a like a Game Boy looking game from China. Actually, I bought 2 of them. It's got 20,000 games in it. Arcade games, yeah, Nintendo DS, Sega, PlayStation, like every game that was ever made for any system.
Frogger?
I love Frogger.
I think Frogger's in there. I don't know about the like the green Atari Linux looking ones. But like I would have to, I don't know. There's so many in there. Like I give you an example. Like remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where you can play with 4 people, or the Simpsons arcade game. Like all that stuff is in there. So I think that there's 2 plugs here. One is a power plug, and one is I think an external plug. I wonder if I could plug this into a computer, like these gamers do, and play it. That way, like anybody who would mention a game, like Jim mentioned, the game is White Men Can't Jump on there, the video game, which is like a real obscure game. Or you mentioned Frogger. Like I could go find it, and even if I play for 5 seconds or 10 seconds just to kind of show. But there's so many. Like it's unbelievable. The screen is like way better because I bought a Game Gear, a Sega Game Gear, and by the way, it has every Sega Game Gear ever made. But I started playing the Game Gear. I was like, oh, I kind of wish on some of these airplane flights I go on or whatever, I had something I could just kill an hour with. That isn't a phone. That isn't their, something different. And, I liked Mario Kart, just the real basic games. And they're fucking all on there.
Does it have WWF?
It has all the different eras of WWF. Like, yep. Yeah, it does.
How much did that cost you, Mr. X?
I think go ahead.
I still have every Game Boy and every system I ever bought my kids.
Oh, yeah?
One day I will make a museum. I even have cell phones that do not have GPS on them.
Wow.
Just in case of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, Mario Kart, WWF games. I don't know about WWF WrestleFest. You'd have to tell me, Georgie, what system it's on, and I could look. But I want to say that I got 2 of them. If you buy more than one, they're like it was like $60 each.
Oh, okay.
They're not even that expensive. But I wanted it like, here's the reason I want it. I don't want to play it too much. I want to be able to go on a plane and then like fumble around with it and be like, oh, I mean, I don't know if you remember the game Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. But like there's like a Crash Bandicoot Mario Kart on there. So like there's so many things on there, I can like discover them, and it spends time just searching around for it. Next thing I know, an hour and a half of the flight went by. So that's kind of why I got it, but I might do it on the show too.
Yeah, Mr. X, PZ's getting those calls that you get every day.
From the what's that called? It's called Ridgeway Financial.
What is it, Paul?
The $70,000 loan for $400 payment.
Yeah, Bridgegate Financial and all that. Yeah, they used to have a thing that was a national thing, a national do not call list, but I think that ended because I didn't get any things like that for a long time.
No, but you have to register them every year, and then you can opt out of mail, like soliciting mail, for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, or forever on each credit bureau. So they don't do soft pulls as well as hard pulls off your credit report.
Okay. I mean, I know that I'm still getting
junk mail.
I'm still getting the fucking phone calls. I mean,
there is actually a master letter you can send out to sue them, and a lot of them just send you a check.
you have the master letter?
Actually, I don't have it here with me, but I have one on my computer. Yeah.
And then how do they? I mean, what is the violation?
Video.
How much are the checks?
I mean, because I'll send them one.
I'll have to send you the video, and I'll send it to you too, PZ. But I'll send you the video where it teaches you everything, how to do it and everything, and what they give you for it. But sometimes it is worth the money, Gen X, and sometimes it's not. But it's always worth mailing off. Well, I don't know if the stamps went up since January, but maybe 62 cents or not. But
you know what happens with the stamps, and I get lucky about this? I go in, I got one of those P.O. boxes. By the way, you can't serve a P.O. box in California, so good luck with that, motherfucker. But they have the machines that you can ship stuff USPS.
Right. Yeah.
And at the bottom of them, they have a slot like a vending machine. And every so often, somebody will buy something and it'll knock out some stamps, forever stamps. And they just leave them. They forgot that they bought them. So I think like once, maybe every 2 months, I go in there and I find free stamps. It seems to happen all the time. So I still got a bunch of forever stamps here that I got to use at some point, but I sent my mom a Valentine's Day card. How about
All
that?
right, Georgie Postig's on the OTT now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yay, Georgie.
Johnny, this is what this thing
That's
is. You asked
cool.
about this. I'll show it to you real quick.
Okay.
Monkey. I know Texas Granny says she's got kids, but this eliminates every game system. I bought
Wow,
two.
that's pretty.
How much is it?
The color. It's called retrogames.us is the website. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
every game, every arcade game, everything. Now that it's called retrogamesofficial.us. I think they make these little junky, like whatever they're called, Game Boy looking things. They make them in China, but you could put in an emulator in it. You put the emulator in it, and that's what this company sends you, and it's got every game. See, 20,000 pre-installed games, 20 consoles. So like the Game Gear is kind of big and bulky, and it doesn't have the quality of the screen isn't as good. This sounds better, it looks better, it's way cheaper. Like a used Game Gear from the 90s is $100. This
Well,
is 60.
It says there it's TV compatible HD display.
Yes. So it must be. I haven't done that yet. So you're right about that. So it does
then
have
it probably
two.
would have Chromecast or something like that compatibility.
So
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I got to do at some point because it's just a lot of fun because everybody kind of grew up with video games and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
they're not a sponsor.
I want to get a Super Nintendo. I never owned a Super Nintendo. I want to get one.
It has.
That has Mario, right?
Yeah.
It has every Super Nintendo game on there.
I have Animaniacs. That's it.
And there
Never
were
heard
games,
that one.
Ronnie, like growing up that like I never played. Like Mega Man was real big, but I never bought that. Or and like that's on there. Like I could play it or just see if I like it for 5 minutes, and I don't feel bad. Those games were like $50 back in the day.
Who had a Merlin?
I wonder if the thing you're talking about, Mr. X, has a Happy Land Adventures.
What system is it on?
I used to play it on a computer.
It does have PC games.
Okay, so yeah.
What game
I'm
you talking
gonna have to
about?
look at sometime.
Who?
Hooper?
Yeah.
Hooper, I'm going to say this once. Kiss my
Oh.
white ass. Just shut the fuck up.
Oh, Hooper.
What does that mean?
You got about 2 seconds to shut the fuck
Hooper
up.
Clary.
Yeah, what did he say? I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Hooper Clary's
That's-
cool, Mean Green. That's the way he is.
No. This is not the first time he's tried to play this game with me, and I ain't gonna play.
What is he saying? What does that mean? I don't understand what that
He's
means.
going, Carol H., give Mean Green a cup of pissery.
Yeah, I see
And
What
that.
does that mean?
before that, he's going, get me some earplugs and all this other shit. Boy, if you want me to go all Ohio on you, I can do that. But, you don't want to fuck with me. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Hooper, be nice.
Behave tonight, Hooper. You gotta get used to you first.
The mean streets of Ohio.
No,
Be
the
respectful.
hollers of Ohio along with Chicago. You go
Hooper,
right
be
ahead. Play your
respectful.
fucking game. So, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody comes across a Super Nintendo, please let me know so I can go buy it.
I'm going to
Okay.
head down in the chat and let you guys talk. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, Mean Green.
Leave.
No, Mean Green, don't go.
Oh, she left.
Hey, tell Lex about that store we went to down in Fountain Valley.
What store?
I don't understand what he's talking about. What is this peeing thing about?
Where
Picks on whoever.
Carol H used to drink her own pee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was obviously. Why does that upset Mean Green?
call it iced tea. I joke about
Because
it.
Hooper is making comments about it and involving Mean Green in it when she's not at all involved in anything to
yeah, I
do
don't
with
know.
it.
Well, Hooper's a nice guy.
Yeah. No, I know he can be really funny most of the time, but I guess, you know, Mean Green feels like he singles her out sometimes, I guess, you know. Which is that's probably why she's mad. So
Now, do you guys have any plans for Valentine's Day this weekend or what?
Yeah,
Nope.
we're gonna go see you.
Yeah, we're
We're gonna go make sure you're okay. Hey,
You're gonna go all the way down there?
yeah,
yeah.
we'll be in the area just in case. Hey, you know what? We went to this shop in Orange County, and it had all this secondhand used stuff, and you could have got a Game Boy right there, Johnny. They had tons of them.
I didn't
Every
see
kind
it.
down that
It's not a
shelf.
Game Boy.
Well, whatever you wanted, they had them all there.
Yeah, Jim.
It had a lot
Hey,
of cool
sorry
stuff.
about that. I had a call come in. I had to take it. What is this deal? Where's Mean Green?
she's back in the chat, I would think. Let me
Is she
see.
upset? Was somebody mean to her? Or
Yeah,
what?
she's here in chat, she says. Now Hooper Clary was
Check in my new dog.
He thinks she's hot.
All I know, Johnny, is if you end up getting a Game Boy, now you're in a position where you got to get every single game, and then you got to hope that they work.
Those are gonna be hard to find. Yeah.
Look at that, Mr. X.
What the hell is that, from Nightmare Before Christmas or something?
Yeah, PZ got it, and all the little characters came
Turn his
with it.
butt. Open his butt and show him.
Yeah, all the characters came with it.
Where'd you get that at?
The $2 thrift store.
At the $2 thrift store, he got it from.
You get all these gadgets.
Yeah,
Then he got this little guy right here.
they're all in there.
Yeah, they're all.
Mr. X, hold on. We've got some breaking news. Breaking news. This just came in. I got an email from Fish, and he has officially backed out. Here is the email.
Is it written backwards in kids' letters?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do Charleston. Okay. Charleston, West Virginia, asshole. There you go. Yeah, he's officially backed out of California.
Well, I tell you what. I mean, I'm not going to deprive any of our people of content, so I'm still going to do a show on. So
Yeah,
I'm still going to do a show
Sunday.
Yeah, even if it's just. I mean, what I wanted to do is, drive around a little bit and then do the hover cart. I mean, that's why I really wanted to do it. And then afterwards, I'll work out or something. But I mean, it's kind of what I was hoping to do.
He now knows he's fucked. He realizes he's fucked.
I mean, does he think? Does he not watch the show? Does he not know who I am? Does he not know that I'm the guy who's shown up everywhere? I mean, does he think I'm kidding? I'm still gonna do the show.
Yeah, we can't wait for it either, Mr. X.
Good.
Hey, Jim, and me and PZ already said that we're going to go down there just in case Fish has a little shit up his sleeve. We're going to be there, and we're going to be under
We'll be
skies.
on one corner of the intersection.
I wouldn't do it, John. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I mean, I wouldn't put yourself in a bad position.
Hey, Mr. X, you are our friend, and we want to make sure that everything goes
And
legit.
what if he showed up with 20 people, just by some chance?
This guy doesn't. Sashio hates this guy. This guy doesn't have any friend. I mean,
what if Angel came with him?
Angel hates
Georgie
him too.
Georgie Poolstick is now on the OTT, correct?
Yes.
Georgie Poolstick, if you want to text me your phone number, I'll put you on the robo text or the robo call. That way you know when every show is coming on. It sends a text right to your phone. But the next Night Owl Network is Sunday, and the next OTT show is Monday night.
No, Friday.
Friday.
Excuse me, Friday. I'm thinking today's
Yeah,
Friday.
nothing tomorrow night. I'm not going to be around tomorrow anyway. But
it's only
but then
Wednesday.
Friday we'll have
Doesn't
XM
feel like it.
Friday.
You're right.
And then Jim, here's another thing. Big, major, grand opening at the gym. I guess they're having all kind of giveaways and door prizes on the 14th. I'm going to show up there and try to get some free shit.
Good.
Johnny sounds like Fish backed out. Good. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
here's the thing. I don't want to say. I'm still going to do the show because then he's going to say, "Well, Jim lied, and that was a way to get out of it." I'm still doing it.
Yeah, what if he shows up and said you didn't show up?
Yeah, then I look like I'm still going. I'm still, I mean, regardless if Jim's not around on Sunday, like even if it's only 30 minutes, it's gonna happen.
That's what we should do.
Because I was thinking about going up to my property this weekend because I think Monday's a work holiday, and I didn't go this weekend because
What
of
is
this.
Monday? What is the holiday on Monday?
The President's Day.
President's Day.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so I was thinking about going up there, but now that it rained, probably it's not a good idea too. But no, it's gonna happen. Plus, we had a little shorter Night Owl Network on Tuesday, so I want to, Mr. I also do newsletters. That's right. If you go ask to be added on JimTerryTVGifts@gmail.com, I can add you to the newsletter. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. It lists our show. It's like our TV guide. So we send it out twice a week.
Yeah. Well, Mr. X, you got anything else? I'm hungry. I got to get something to eat.
No, that's it. I'm going to go jump in the shower, and everybody knows what's up. What are you doing tomorrow? What do you got planned for tomorrow?
Nothing. I'm probably going to come on again tomorrow for these guys so they can have somewhere to talk and somewhere to chat.
Okay.
Are you going to be around? Are you going to be around?
Tomorrow, no.
Okay.
Friday, yes.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's like real late, like 10 p.m. ish or something like that, Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'd have to be really late. I'm a businessman, Johnny.
Yeah,
I
I know
you
you
were
are.
in the hospital. What happened to you?
I didn't go to the hospital. I went to saw my doctor on the 4th, and she's going to send me to go get an MRI done because I have some pain on my left side in my abdomen.
Yeah.
And she wants to see if if it's gallstones or not.
I tell you this, I went to my doctor today too. Actually, did a physical earlier today.
Oh yeah, I did my
Yeah,
physical on.
This is the first time, and I don't know if it's because of the clothes I was wearing, because usually I'm around 195. First time I've ever been over 200.
Oh, really?
Fucking growing, just getting larger and larger. You never weighed over 200. Probably I had a ton of clothes on, probably actually like around 197, 198, but
Hey, what was that thing? Give us an update how you're feeling tomorrow. Okay, no problem, Sophie. But let me ask you something, Mr. X. Remember that Cooligart that you got that you did where you did your poop sample and all that?
Yeah, you know what? The doctor said today, he's like, did you ever do that? I go, yeah, you and I talked about it on the phone. Yeah, what about it? I did it.
They just sent me one tonight.
Yeah, I've never done the one where they put the probe up your asshole or whatever. I've never done that. Yeah, I just weirded out by it. I don't want to go under. That's the other thing. It's just, then the
yeah,
prep
it's scary.
or fuck all that. I just don't want the prep where you got to clean yourself out. This is weird. Like it connects to a toilet seat, and there's like a little container that looks about as big as like an ice container that you would have in a hotel.
Uh-huh.
And it goes in the middle of the toilet seat, and you kind of get over it. And you take a deuce on it. You don't have to go a lot in it, but then you put some, like, they give you some kind of juice or something, and then you put it in there, and then you, like, it almost like a cookie jar that would kind of close. You kind of close it, and then they have a pre-paid container or whatever, and you ship it back to them. That's it. And then they tell you, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're fine."
Yeah, I gotta do it. And I guess I got to send it back right away. I guess that's what they're telling me.
Yeah, you said I think it took. I held off from doing it for like a month, and then I think is it UPS or FedEx label actually expired, and they had to send me another one. And then I kept putting it off. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna, because it's so gross.
Yeah.
There's another like little section. There's directions on it where you give them like a little side sample or something, and it can't be. I don't know. It's real weird, but I tell you what, that's it's as gross as it is, and it only takes like 5 minutes. That's way better than that prep the night before, that other stuff. And
letting someone else do it.
If someone else does it, they might have cancer, and then you're going to get fucked.
I don't think so.
I mean, Johnny, this Cologuard thing compared to what you went through with your teeth or what you went through with your stomach is like blowing your nose. I mean, it's nothing. It's like,
oh, I know. I saw a video on it. Yeah, I was just wondering.
It's just kind of gross.
Yeah. Who wants to play with people's shit?
Well, it's your own at least.
Yeah. I was thinking about sending the excess to Leanne.
Yeah, there you go.
It opens it up and there's a turd in the mail.
Hey, we need to take care of me. Come back up.
Well, Mean Green, if you're out there listening, honey, we all love you, Mean Green. And
So does Hooper.
Yeah. Hope
she has an early flight tomorrow.
Where's she going?
Oh.
She's going back home.
Oh.
Hooper picks on Rainbow all the time.
Yeah, Hooper picks on Mean Green. Hooper picks on Rainbow all the time. So
Yeah, all the time. That's true.
we all love you. Have a safe trip, Mean Green. And Mean Green, I'm coming live tomorrow night, Mean Green. Hopefully you'll be home.
What time? Hopefully later.
I'm coming on at 6 p.m.
Okay, Georgie, I got your email too. I add you to the newsletter. You can always, take yourself off. But the reason we do it this way, that we don't keep it like publicize it. Like, here's how you, like anybody could be added to it. Because that way, only people who want to be on it, like I manually add every person. And if you ever don't want to be on it, there's a thing at the bottom and you just unadd yourself. You just delete yourself, unsubscribe, So yeah, I'll add you tonight and you'll get the next one. But
we love you too, Mean Green.
Mean Green's a nice lady. Glad we got
she's
to
a
meet her.
very
I do
nice-
feel bad for Carol, and I don't know why that came that way. Maybe Jim was joking around, but I like Kathy and Carol. They never, and specifically Kathy, they never treated me badly, ever.
No, never.
Never. So I like them.
Never. We like them too, Mr. X. So I wish she would. I wish how things would with me with her Kathy. I wish things didn't go that way. How Kathy got treated though by over there.
Well, that was weird when Tennessee Gambler came up with shit talking Angel, then Angel jumped down her throat, then she kind of left, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, people can come and go. This just proves the Sashio thing wrong. I mean, if somebody leaves and they attack them. That's not true. We don't do that. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
She wants to go. She wants to go. I mean, that's up to her. But, they can do what they want to do. They can do what they want to do.
That's right.
Or whatever they want.
Tell people that I expect them to go if they're not happy.
Well, I don't think we did anything to make her unhappy. I think that the pressure was on. That's what it sounded like. Not from us.
When they don't come, it's usually because they're not happy. So if you're not happy, don't come.
All right, I'm gonna play my closing out song, Mr. X.
All right, dude. I'll see you later.
All right, later, buddy.
One hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later, a few moments later, the next day, later, meanwhile, one eternity later.
Feebles, nuts are stuck up his butt, up his butt, up his butt, up his butt. Just one cough, his nuts got crushed, nuts got crushed, nuts got crushed. Now poor old Feeble has got no nuts, got no nuts, got no nuts, got no nuts. Oh yeah,
Feebles. Nuts are stuck up his butt.
up his butt, up his butt, up his butt.
Now poor old Feebles cannot fuck.
He can fuck,